The Super Bowl is officially behind us. We got some nice Patriots tears, got some nice feel-good stories for the Seahawks, and today we're going to sit down and we're going to talk about the newest champion and how they compare to the rest of the champions in recent NFL history. As you see by the title, we are going to rank the last 10 Super Bowl championship teams against each other. We're going to do that. We're going to recap the Super Bowl as expected, do a whole lot of other stuff, reacting to your hot takes, the best Super Bowl memes, etc., etc., etc. But before we get to that, two things to tell you guys. One, if somehow you're in the minority of people who do not watch our NBA show and only found us through House Call, that's crazy, shout out to you, then you don't know. We have a new producer in the house. B-Souls is here for his first episode of House Call. How are you feeling?
As a Patriots fan, horrible. I was getting laughed out the building.
You were.
But yeah.
You were quite loud about your chances at the Super Bowl party to win.
Yeah.
You were?
He was.
Put money down too.
How much you put down?
Don't worry about him.
That's why he's here.
Yeah.
So shout out to B-Souls. He's going to be here from now on both shows. This is the first time we'll be on our House Call. If you guys are T3 avid watchers, you already seen and you've been know what's going on. But for the football fans, here we are. Second thing to tell you guys today, before we get into our Super Bowl recap and Super Bowl ranking of the last 10 champions, we've been teasing it all year. We've been talking about it as of late. 2 weeks ago, Mo revealed the 5 teams that he is deciding who will be his favorite team from. Did his little hat ceremony. Today is the day. Mo, are you ready to announce your favorite team that you're going to ride and die with for life?
Yes, absolutely. Now, this was a very hard decision. Since then, there have been some teams that have been withdrawn from my initial commitment to the 5 teams over there. I'm one of them type players. Like, I don't care. I don't really have any hard line, alliances to those teams that I had, to a couple teams that I had there. Okay. And since then, a few teams entered the conversation, but I have had like a certain revelation that struck me at like in the middle of the night, and I finally chose, and I'm here to fucking rise and align with my brother and finally feel something and stand on something.
Okay, so with that being said, we're going to cue this intro music. We're going to come back, and Mo is going to pick the team that will define the rest of his sports life. Cue the intro music. Mo, take it away. Tell us what's going through your mind right now.
Right now, I ain't gonna lie, I'm hot as shit.
Okay.
I have so many shirts on right now under this goddamn puffer, let alone. And so what I'm gonna do is take off my jacket and talk about the process that I went through with eliminating these teams.
Okay, go for it.
First team up that had to be crossed out immediately.
The Arizona Cardinals. Okay, I didn't know you were considering the Cardinals.
I like their logo. They got one of the greatest receivers of all
You
time.
look like you have a muscle suit on.
Wait, how many layers? we'll
Brother,
find out.
I'm telling you, I feel like 40 pounds heavier right now.
You look gigantic.
I'm unbelievably hot right
He
now.
looks like James Harden in the Fast and
I'm unbelievably hot
He
right
looks
now.
like James Harrison.
Kadoosh. Oh my God.
Kadoosh.
Kadoosh. Okay, yeah. Arizona Cardinals and all the Arizona Cardinal fans out there. I'm sorry. I could not allow myself to align myself with a team that never won nothing in their entire life and will probably continue to never win anything
Bro,
for
you
their
were in all
entire
32
history.
teams.
You are out of the list. Yes.
Rip that bitch
Damn
off.
near I am. Next team up.
Whoa, the Atlanta Falcons are eliminated. The hometown
The Atlanta
team.
Falcons.
The hometown team.
Yo, when did they hire Stefanski? 3 weeks ago?
Yep.
Those last 3 weeks, let alone, damn near lost me. I'm not going to lie. You guys already know what's up. Atlanta's forever near and dear to my heart, obviously, but I already deal with enough with that basketball team that plays down the street. I'm not fucking with y'all. Can't do it no more. Hell no. I'm traumatized.
This looks fucking crazy.
Next
Big as
team.
shit, dog.
Yo, it's hot as hell.
And you had a buffer on.
Hey, you look so strong. Just rip the shirts open.
The New York Giants. You guys know how close New York is to my heart. My mom be staying there. I like Eli Manning, Scatterbo, and Jackson Dart. White boys of the fucking decade for me, bruh. Starting out to watch the NFL, of course. But I can't pick them. I look at their history. I look at what's going on right now. I see all the tears within Malik Neighbors' knees. I see their new head coach. I like the coaches that they're bringing on, but sadly, I cannot align. Holy shit, I looked kind of yoked in it. Yeah. Maybe I should stop here for PR purposes. Next team.
I can't believe the Giants even made your final cut. That was crazy.
They did. The Colts.
What the hell?
This is a team.
You added hella teams. You were not considering the Colts.
We had 5
The Colts.
teams.
I was considering the Colts, and then I remembered that I believe in God. I don't believe in the devil at all. And they sold their souls last year to make it to the finals. And then what happened week 7, week 8 of the NFL season?
Achilles tears.
Achilles tears. And then something happens to your cornerback one, star cornerback one, who you traded hella assets for. I like this team. It's just a whole lot of just weird stuff going on that I can't align myself with right now.
Okay.
Next team.
Indiana's too satanic is what we're here.
Also, I don't fuck with anything that has to do with Indiana. You guys know this. At least you two.
See, I always want to say it, but
It's
I get looks.
Next team, you guys know. The Minnesota Vikings. You have no direction right now. You just fired your general manager. You have made so many costly decisions, or the most costly decision over the last probably like one of the 5 biggest mistakes in the NFL over the last 2 years or so. With
And
the
that letting Sam
quarterback
Darnold
thing?
walk.
Letting Sam Darnold walk. You were
Bringing in 9.
Bringing in 9.
That's tough.
investing in 9, hoping to have him lead your team again to what Sam Darnold could do. Tough scene. No direction. Can't align myself with you right now.
Tough.
Now,
That makes sense though. You can't willingly sign up for the JJ McCarthy experience.
Yeah, at this point in time, can't do it.
can't do it.
And the organization was doing some weird PR smear after they fired Kwesi, talking about he took 2 weeks off to see his wife. Go to hell, idiot. Can't align with them.
Looks like this is the last team, but it's not, I fear.
Jacksonville Jaguars, second to last.
The Jacksonville Jaguars are one of the last teams, but I will say,
So they're your first cut, second place.
well, they're one of the last few cuts.
So how many teams are fucking left? God damn.
We'll see.
Just keep going.
I love what they have going on. You guys know how I feel about Liam Cohen. You
You got
guys
10
know
more
how I feel
teams.
about Duval, bro.
You got tanks underneath.
Chest tattoo to end it.
But I need to see a few more years of Trevor
Hard.
Lawrence, and sadly, it could be the perfect team, just wrong timing.
Okay.
5 more to go.
You're scared to trust, is what I'm
Yeah.
hearing.
He
The
says
Jags
not-
haven't earned your
It's
trust.
not you, it's me.
Type shit. Okay. You guys ready?
Yes.
This might shock some of you guys, but please let me explain.
Philadelphia Eagles.
The Philadelphia Eagles.
They were your second place team, potentially.
Now listen. When I was younger, I used to fuck with this team heavy on Madden. When I was 10 years old, I was running shit up when it comes to play action, bro, with Michael Vick back then. I was a demon. Sadly, I can't align with them because I've seen how they act a fool once they win something. I cannot align myself with an organization that runs around like with like fucking Tupac or whatever when you finally achieve something of significance for the first time in not too long, but still. One of the more successful organizations. I really appreciate the stability. They've been in the Super Bowl, 3 times over the last 8 years or so? Very impressive, but I can't align yourselves.
You can't run
with my
with the
brand
front
person.
runners.
The last team under
Don't say that.
this shirt right
Don't,
here.
don't say that. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off.
Here we go.
The final team.
The final team. I hope. No, I'm kidding.
I wonder who this may be. I wonder who this is.
Near and dear to my heart, the new Shaylas, the new team I will disgustingly stand for and root for, and I will align myself with my brothers and sisters every single Sunday that they play. I'm a part of the new wave.
Uh-oh. He has orange nail polish on his finger.
It's time to bear the fuck down, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking time, bro.
Oh.
I'm going to get my hands done, my feet done every single Saturday before I get ready to watch Caleb Williams hoop, bro.
Wow.
I am going down with the Bears. Of course, I know things have been quite treacherous over there over the last, God, no, damn near for the last fucking 15, 20 years or so.
60 years.
But I'm in the city. I feel love from this city, bro. Just swear to God, just yesterday I was at the gym and there was this motherfucker named Carlos, strong as shit. He asked me to go ahead and help him spot him. He was lifting like 105 dumbbells and he was like, "Oh, you make content?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Okay, you pick your team yet?" I was like, "Oh shit, the people are fucking waiting right now."
The decision.
The
He thinks he's
decision.
Braun.
The people are calling for it, and I'm not gonna lie. You think he's LeBron?
Bro, it's stupid.
I'm not gonna
The
lie.
people are waiting at the gym.
They're waiting for me. I feel mad good about my decision. They're headed in the right direction for the first time in a long time. Best quarterback in years. Ben Johnson's a fucking good man. I'm here to rep the city. Finally.
Wow. So
This is so shocking because the Rams are not in here.
Right, yeah, right. You did the hat ceremony 5 days ago. 2 weeks ago. Seemed like you were gonna go with the Rams. You did not include the Bears in your top 5 teams.
Couldn't show too much. You guys know. You should know personally that I don't like LA. I don't like anything about LA other than LeBron. That's it, bro. I just simply cannot root for LA and the colors that they have. And I know they're going through a rebrand in the offseason, but it just doesn't feel right rooting for an LA team at all.
Okay. Yeah, the Bears is definitely who you should have picked. The fact that you got into football as you moved to Chicago, the fact they're up right now and trending upwards, you're here, you feel it in the air, you got to enjoy this magical run, year 1 in Chicago. Like, all the stars aligned. This was clearly the right choice. I thought you weren't going to do it because you were just like, you tell me I should do it. I don't want to. But I'm glad you decided to see reason because this is obviously the team you should have picked.
Yeah, man, the fucking future is bright. I love everything that they have going on right now, bro. They made it future fucking division champion winners. Fuck the Packers, bro. I'm with everything that's going on as we speak.
Day 1, fuck the Packers.
Yes, immediately.
He's like that. I respect that.
Those Iceman edits about to go crazy, man.
Now, once we go ahead into the NFL draft this edge rusher, shore up our defense a little bit. Guaranteed.
Nice.
Our
Guaranteed.
dude.
Let's do
We're
it.
going on another run. We shocking some people. Continue to doubt us. See what happens.
Also, I'm taking the shirt. How dare you throw this on the floor?
So now on this show, we have a Chargers fan, an Eagles fan, a Bears fan, and a Patriots fan.
Yes.
Hitting all the big markets.
Disgusting alignment. Ooh, all these shirts sweaty.
That's
You
a
sure
lot.
you want that?
That's a lot of shirts on the couch.
So how many shirts was that? 7 shirts and a puffer?
Yeah,
Damn.
bro.
Give me all
And
those
it's starting to
goddamn
warm
shirts.
up.
I know I smell like shit right now.
Give me all this shit. We get out the picture.
I'm not gonna. I am gonna go home and watch this, but I am taking this home with me.
Woo, man. We're here.
Chicago
Alright,
Bears fan.
Bear down.
Chicago Bears fan Mojo 99.
I feel good, man. I feel good. I feel like peace in my heart.
The people can sleep now.
Yeah, you
Exactly.
can stop talking to me. You can stop trying to DM me about doing the fucking Denver Broncos or whatever. Just leave me the fuck alone.
They've been recruiting you hard in the comments every episode.
Yeah.
I've seen Titans fans recruit you. I've seen 49ers fans recruit you. Every team under the sun, except I've never seen a Chargers fan recruit you.
You mean you have? You gave me that ugly ass gnome.
Forgot
That was
about
the
that.
weakest recruitment ever. I
Hey,
know.
man. They're favorites to win the AFC West next year right now. Maybe you should have taken the gnome. Maybe you should have joined the winning team. Cap. They're going to be the losing team like always.
I know.
But all right. Now, it is time to talk about the Super Bowl, talk about the absolute beatdown the Seattle Seahawks gave to the New England Patriots, etching their names in history as maybe the most surprising Super Bowl champion of the last 15, 20 years, I think, considering what we all thought about the Seahawks before the season, how they were viewed as a middling fringe playoff team, how they were viewed, what was their over-under, like 8.5 wins?
Mm-hmm.
That's like,
8.5.
you're going to be one of the first teams out of the playoffs. We expect you, it's a stacked division, so, it's not really an insult that we thought the Rams and the 49ers consensus were going to be better, but you were viewed as at best the third team in your division.
And you know why? 100. It's honestly 100% because of Sam Darnold.
100%.
Because even coming into the year, we were all saying like this defense could be a top 5 unit. Like we understood the ceiling of what this defense could be. Obviously, they showed it throughout the entire year. They showed it throughout the playoffs. It was nationwide, worldwide. Everybody's saying, Sam Darnold, you are not that guy.
Exactly.
Damn.
You
And
can't do it. And then he did it.
at the very least, I don't know if you're that guy. And you're going to have to prove it to me. And I'm not going to give you benefit of the doubt because the Seattle Seahawks team, perceivably so before the season, bad O-line, mediocre wide receivers outside of JSN, and JSN even had a breakout year last year as a slot receiver. We didn't know how he would translate to being number one. Certainly didn't think he'd translate to being the best receiver, offensive player of the year. Same thing across the entire offense supporting cast. There was question mark, and they answered it. No matter what the circumstance was throughout the year, the highs and the lows, they answered it with It is good enough up and down to let our defense be one of the best defenses of all time. You said we knew they'd be a top 5 unit. Top 1, top 2, compared to them or the Texans. They proved to be one of the most ferocious defenses of all time that no matter what they got from the offense was good enough to carry them. And the offense under Kubiak answered all those questions with decisive strengths. Just one of the most impressive seasons, top to bottom, from the start of the year to now. They were the best team, and the best team has a championship.
Yeah, like I remember, like initially a while ago, was it a year ago now or so, when the whole Geno Smith thing happened and they decided to trade him. A lot of people were so wildly down on the goddamn Seahawks because of that, because of the type of years that he was having before this season. And I just don't. I haven't seen a team this complete on both ends all around, and it feels like in quite some time.
Yeah, well, last year we had the Eagles who were insanely complete. So that's like one of the most complete teams.
But it is, I will say, like, it is different though, because this is one of those teams where like the entire year everything was super weird, and every 2 weeks we're like, okay, who's the best team in the NFL? Who's the best team that wasn't a clear front runner? And because Sam Darnold is like at the helm of this offense and of this team, we're looking at the Seahawks and just waiting for some type of fall off, because we're expecting Sam Darnold to have those moments that he had. Honestly, early on in the Rams game, he's had a couple situations where it looked like everything was going to go downhill. But if you look at the Seahawks throughout the entire year, like, they're one of the few teams that have been number one in offense and defensive DVOA. And a majority of the time, those teams that do that are winning the Super Bowl. They have been hiding in plain sight as one of the more dominant teams. And it's the Seahawks are also different because they are kind of auraless. And I say that like not like super slander, like not to super slander them, but like after they win the Super Bowl, the celebration on the podium or even afterwards, it wasn't like something crazy. Everybody was just like, yeah, we did that. Yeah. Like, this is really cool. And so they've just been super calm this entire time. And they don't feel the same way as some of these other teams do, because they're not like out, so out in the open and so, boisterous with everything. But up and down the roster, you have stars. Up and down the roster, you have very, very good players. You have a coach who is now in year 2 going into year 3, and now is the standard for what people are going to start looking for in head coaches. Like, they've changed the game. They've created this blueprint of what to do. And also, John Snyder is now one of 3 GMs all time to win a second Super Bowl without the same head coach being there, without any of the same players being there from the previous one. Like, they have built this thing literally from the ground up, and it looks different than what we're used to in the past couple of years, because Mahomes has been so dominant. The Eagles had gotten there, 2 years prior and then won it again. This is a completely quote unquote out of nowhere team.
Yeah, exactly. And they've answered questions and made themselves be the standard in several ways that you just mentioned. One, like you said, Mike Macdonald is the first play calling defensive coach to win the Super Bowl in the modern era. That's crazy. Yeah. That's obviously going to be a precedent being set. The Ravens just did it with Jesse Minter. People are going to try to find that new guy. Jesse Minter is the clear one that people are going to point to and say, can he be next? He worked with Mike Macdonald. There will certainly be more of these guys popping up. You mentioned that it's a whole new team. And all the questions they answered this past summer is another precedent they set, that in 1 year you can turn your team around and like spend one off season to answer everything and rebuild things the right way and put yourself in a position to succeed. They did that mostly through the draft. This is crazy, the amount of talent they brought in the past 3 drafts. 2022, 2025, look at these picks. It is nonstop hits at the top of the draft. All quality starters reinventing their team brick by brick. Like you mentioned, they won a Super Bowl 11 years ago, or no, more than that now. 12 or 13?
Yeah.
None of the same players.
Yeah.
None of the same players.
And it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Also, shout out to Marshawn Lynch. That commercial was fire.
That was funny. Getting a get back.
Yeah.
And John Snyder is now one of the best GMs of the modern era. During the last, before 2022, there was a stretch where he was getting criticized for missing draft pick after draft pick after draft pick. The Russell Wilson era kind of went out with the whimper because of that. And he just completely rewrote his career, making himself now one of the most respected drafters. That's impressive. He was not always this. He had the era where he built the team with Legion of Boom. A lot of misses in between, and now back to doing just as impressive of a job. Insane career. Not turnaround, but return to form.
Mm-hmm. It's something to where it's like, you at a certain point, you got to go back to your roots and you got to figure out what works for you. Mm-hmm. And so you can try and create this very like offensive forward team, and you have Russell Wilson, and like you're gonna let Russ cook, but you need your offensive line to be one of the better ones because obviously Russell Wilson loves deep balls. You want to have him be able to have time to hit those shots down the field. That's not necessarily where your strengths lie. You can build defenses. Okay, cool. We're gonna lean into building defenses the same way that we did 12 years ago. We're gonna get a defensive guy. We're gonna go out and get all of these players. So I think for the Seahawks, like this is it's a rebuild in like a decade long type of thing. Even last year, they won 10 games last year. And I think that is much more indicative of Mike Macdonald and him, setting this culture and building this program back up and making sure that like you can have the high end ceiling and you can, like you said, transform your team into something that is a high end contender. But there is also some version of we do have to build this and create winning habits. The biggest thing, and I said to you right after, because they interviewed Kenneth Walker and they I forget who else they interviewed right after the game. It wasn't like them announcing the Super Bowl MVP, but both of them, the first person that they mentioned that they thanked was Mike Macdonald, and I was so shocked because we had did the prop earlier, and coach and owner with like 12-1 and stuff like that, and people don't really do that. One of the most apparent things from the Seahawks winning and throughout their celebration is they will ride and die for Mike Macdonald, and the way that they have rallied around him and are like completely bought into everything that he wants to do. That's on Front Street, and so for Seattle moving forward, they are in it's tough because like their division is hard, but they're obviously in a great position to keep being one of these teams at the top.
So yeah, I was going to ask, how on a scale of 1 to 10, how realistic do you feel like this could be their era where they go ahead and start build like this regime?
That doesn't really happen in football unless you have like Tom Brady or Mahomes for it to be their era. But
unless Sam Darnold just turned into Tom Brady and I would like there.
History says teams that win off defense don't necessarily have like runs like that, but all their star defensive players are young because they built to the draft like this. All their pending free agents are not their most important players. If they lose Kenneth Walker, who's obviously Super Bowl MVP, they'll live. If they lose their third corner, if they lose Joe, whatever, like they'll be okay. The core of this team, having Leonard Williams, Byron Murphy, Nicky Mawari, Witherspoon, all these star players that really define the defense are going to be here for a while. So they're going to be able to sustain this defense, barring health like everyone else. They have no reason not to be back. The only thing will be Mike Macdonald. Obviously, you are a defensive wonderkin. You won the Super Bowl because you're genius defensively, because you were able to revolutionize defense by being able to stop the run with these big safeties playing nickel cornerback and being able to play 2 high coverages with multiple DBs and still stop the run, still be number 1 against the run, actually. You won the Super Bowl because of that amazing X's and O's. Now you're going to have to be the CEO side of the head coaching position and find another great offensive coordinator because losing Kubiak is a big deal. That's kind of one of the bigger differences besides the defense getting even better between last year and this year is Kubiak came in and was so good he got a head coaching job right away. That's going to be the big question mark is if they can find somebody that can be just as good.
Yeah. But you look up and down the roster and like now, and it's been like this for a while, but you talk a lot about can you find like a quarterback on a rookie deal? And yes, that does mean a lot. Like it would be awesome. What you're really talking about is can you get plus value from any position, from anybody on rookie deals to get all pro production? And they have a lot of guys that are young that aren't making insane money. Like JSN has ascended to one of the top, into being one of the top receivers in the league. He's not getting paid $50 million, or $30 million a year, right? That's not happening right now. So if you are looking at all of these checks on this tweet right here, you're getting a lot of guys who are not making top end money, but are hits, but are guys that are in Pro Bowls, that are in conversations for all pros. And so they are, again, just in position to be a contender. Football is really hard to repeat. And I have no idea if they're going to be able to do it, especially in that division. When you have the Rams that are right there, when you have the 49ers who are going to, get healthy again. But they have an opportunity to do it and to be at the top of the.
They have a foundation, and that's all you can ask for in the NFL. With all the parity there is, are you in a foundation that's going to be a strength every year and give yourself a fighting chance? And this defense is that. The offense wasn't even perfect this year. second half of the season, the midpoint on, there was a stretch of like 4 games where Sam Darnold had like 8 turnovers. Like it got spooky in the middle for that offense specifically, and they still overcame, still got into the playoffs, and kind of last 4 games into the playoffs kind of like completely changed up what made their offense so good. The first 8 games, they were ridiculously explosive. JSN was getting 140 yards a game. Second half of the year, they really started winning more with the run. It wasn't like the best case scenario on that side of the ball. So even if they do take somewhat of a step back next year without Kubiak, have to kind of refine a new identity with a new offensive coordinator, they showed this year that they can win and continue to be the 1 seed and continue to win the Super Bowl without getting best case scenario offensively. So not really any reason to worry about them.
Yeah, you're right. And I think I would double down on what you're saying if Sam Darnold was to go ahead and continue this, what he's defined this postseason as, which is just not turning the ball over simply and giving your offense a floating chance with all the other guys, all the other weapons, of course, clicking all at once.
That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold did not turn the ball over, like at all. Isn't that insane? Like the one reason we doubted him is because last year when he won 14 games with the Vikings, was incredible, still explosive, pushing down the field with KOC and Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison. We got towards the end of the season, we realized when the going gets tough and A-gap pressure gets spooky, Sam Darnold will turn that bitch over. He will still see ghosts. The lights will get bright. That's just even when you're finding a way to give him the best year of his career with a new coach, he turns into Sam Darnold at the end of the year. He did the opposite. And now we can talk about the actual Super Bowl now instead of the big picture talk. In this game, the Seattle offense wasn't crazy. They were conservative. They couldn't get a whole lot going passing wise. They just didn't want to. They wanted to let their defense win, not mess it up, run the ball a lot, not put the ball in harm's way. The one great thing Sam Darnold did in this game was avoid interior A-gap pressure and extend plays and not turn it over. The opposite of his perceived strengths before the year. Incredible performance by him of just defying the odds of what people think they know about you.
And he had a couple throws where I was like, okay. Like
Specifically in the first quarter, you're right.
Yeah.
It felt like the Sam Darnold turnover was about to happen.
Yeah.
He was threading needles. He was putting the ball into tight windows, and it was like, okay, let's keep an eye on this, right? Let's see what happens. And the New England just could never. They couldn't take advantage of those throws. He had the one play later on where he ended up scrambling and making plays legitimately with his legs. That was some of like in the face of pressure. That was one of the more comfortable games, maybe the most comfortable I've ever seen Sam Darnold under pressure. And
there were some sacks where I'm like, that's an elite that's a Milton Williams. You're within an arm's reach of him, 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and somehow you scramble for 6 yards. That's insane to see from Sam Darnold.
And it's before the game, if you ask any casual fan, or even if you ask like the deep in the weeds X's and O nerds, how is New England going to beat Seattle? What are you going to do? Everyone's like, we're going to blitz Sam Darnold. We're going to pressure him. We're going to rattle him. We're going to do this, going to do that. And
they tried that.
They tried. I don't think it would have mattered in this game. Nope. It didn't matter. And Seattle, they knew this was kind of a game like the 49er game where you knew, like, we're going to win this. We don't need to do anything crazy. And then on the opposite side, Mike Vrabel and the Patriots also played super conservatively. And I understand, like, you were trying to, like, at a certain point, like, you are trying to get, easy stuff. You are trying to get Drake May some layups. But also going into the game, you're an underdog. By the way that the first quarter played out, that game could have been 14-0 very, very easily. And you're lucky that it was 6-0. We should probably be aggressive, take some more chances. And they really just weren't able to get going until later in the game. Obviously, that's because Drake May took literally 3.5 quarters to get settled in. But there could have been a couple more things, I feel like, offensively or just with game planning and game calling, game managing, that Mike Vrabel and the Patriots could have done a little bit better.
I think it's like all that's correct when you have Josh McDaniels, who is not an inventive offensive coordinator. I know he's getting hype leading up to the Super Bowl because like he's the offensive mind in charge here, who's like a famous name, who's been here before, and the team is back here when they really shouldn't have been. So he was getting a lot of like assistant coach of the year type of praise. He's regular. Josh McDaniels is so regular. I would not ever expect him to out scheme Mike McDonald on the other end. That's just not going to be in the cards to me. And you look all around the rest of the roster, offensive line, overwhelmed. Who would have thought having your left side of the offensive line be rookies and Will Campbell and Wilson, overwhelmed by the insane talent on the defensive line of the Steelers. Wow, wrong name twice. Of the Seattle Seahawks. And then wide receiver room. Look at these guys. We've been saying it all year that how are they going to continue to win in the playoffs? How are they going to be a playoff team before the season when you're throwing through the leftovers of the Buffalo Bills wide receiver room that was a problem when they were on the Buffalo Bills? We have Mac Hollins, old post ACL Stephon Diggs, and 6th round pick Kayshon Boutte. How is that supposed to be a team that has the weapons that can compete with top end defenses? The answer is they cannot. They've had 4 straight playoff games against elite defenses and have had poor showings on offense every single time. Now we get to the biggest, baddest defense that can do even more to you than the other ones could, and they're just overmatched. So are they conservative, or is nothing open because they're getting destroyed on every level talent-wise?
Both.
Yeah, most
both.
definitely both.
And that's why, like, they're lucky to get the points that they had.
Yeah.
It looked like we were tracking again for another one of these like historic beatdowns that would look the same way on paper. Because 29-13, obviously you won handily, but this game is 29-0.
Yeah.
Right? Like they got, for the way that I'm gonna view it, they got shut out.
Pretty much. And I mentioned that they got beat up and down talent-wise. There was no real opportunity. Yeah, you're just hearing us talk about this Patriots have no chance. When we did our preview, went through a position group and we were like, obviously the X's and O's are the X's and O's. There's a lot of times you see teams that are less talented be able to have a fighting chance because they have a strength that matches up with the Seattle strength and so forth. And I'm sure that exists in some capacity. But on paper, talent-wise, it is a bloodbath at every single meaningful position group, in the trenches, in the secondary, etc. So that begs the question, how the fuck are the Patriots here? And obviously, the schedule is the talking points.
Yeah.
But on top of that, it's going to get rewritten now because of how he went out in the playoffs. Drake May carried hard in the regular season. That's why he was second in MVP. He made the most of this crock of shit he had. You can't make the most of the crock of shit when you're playing the worst game of your career in the Super Bowl. He played terribly. And obviously understandable considering everything we're talking about, how the roster is completely outmatched. He did not do his part at all either. He played horrible. You mentioned they were being conservative. Drake May wasn't. Drake May was going for a touchdown every time. He was looking deep, trying to make the big Superman play happen because he did it all year. First 8 weeks, he had the best deep ball completion percentage in the NFL by far. It looked like he was going for that and wasn't taking the short area stuff until the fourth quarter when it didn't matter.
Yeah, there were so many opportunities, especially in the fourth quarter, with what you were saying earlier. Even though earlier in the game too, there were so many opportunities where there was just simple missed reads, simple check downs, guys who were 5, 6, 7 yards away from the first yard line or the first yards. First down, and it just like wasn't taken at all. If it wasn't for this game, really should have been like 38-13. If it wasn't for fucking Christian Gonzalez in the game saving play, I think he had like two
he had a lot
game
of
saving
big
plays,
plays.
and even off of that as well. So he had straps the entire game. He let alone saved this from being like a complete and utter embarrassment.
The Patriots defense in general played as well as they have. That's why they're winning games throughout the playoffs. The Patriots offense has been dog shit the entire time because they're playing the best defenses in the league. The Patriots defense did their part. They were holding the field goals every time. If the Patriots could have gotten a single touchdown in the first half, we would have had a competitive game.
And yeah, it just doesn't happen. I think for Drake May, like, it is tough because now the entire offseason and this entire year is now going to feel so much different than what it would have been if, one, it was a competitive game or had you won the game. And for us personally, great discourse is going to be up.
Yeah.
The conversation between May, Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, it's going to be so much more fun now than if the Patriots won and Drake May already has like a ring. That would have been cool. But yeah, like he did have 2 throws in the second half that were like, oh my goodness, he's out here.
Leading to the touchdown?
Yeah. Outside of that, it's a lot of what you're saying. We're not looking at who's open right now. I need to get big plays. The defense is leaning on you in that way where you do start to feel a lot of this pressure of not only do I have to score, I'm going to have to get some type of insurance because surely they can't keep getting field goals every single time, right? And so you have this like pushing from Drake May, but the process and the ability to just let the ball go whenever it needs to, that just wasn't there.
Yeah, and it's going to be, like you said, it's going to be a funny discourse battle because he's a second-year quarterback in the Super Bowl. That on the surface does a lot for you. Going out terribly sad negates a lot of that. And playing poorly for the entire playoffs takes away a lot of that. And I think for the first 3 rounds, like, even for this game to some extent, I understand why he's playing poorly. Like we mentioned, he has no supporting cast advantages really at all. But he played so bad in this game on his end that, like, he's going to deserve some of that. The real answer is they shouldn't have been here. all year. They clearly they weren't this caliber of team, and they continued to defy the odds every step of the way. Continued to just win games, which is why Mike Vrabel is coach of the year and why Drake May was second MVP. Those two provided so much value for this team to make up for all the deficiencies we talked about. I don't know if people remember we're talking so much about this Patriots defense playing so well. They were kind of dog shit for the first half of the season. Christian Gonzalez was hurt. Milton Williams was hurt. They were getting walked down a lot. It was not always a strength of this team. First half of the year, they were winning with that deep ball excellence, with the offense being able to just play above its weight class. Then it recalibrated towards the playoffs and everybody got healthy. It was just a making the most of what you had type of season that's very impressive. Doesn't typically win Super Bowls.
And now you have this opportunity where, one, as much money as the Patriots spent last year, like they're gonna have to do essentially the same thing in terms of free agency and draft, and having that much turnover again to get this offense to where it needs to be.
And you got to find a franchise left tackle because the one you drafted has failed to answer the questions posed by his body type and his arm length that everyone's talking about. Yeah, Will Campbell's getting his ass whooped every game. It's those short ass arms. He also sucks. He also has terrible footwork and bad balance and got ran over because he can't set a wide base. So I'm not going to give him just the short arms thing. Mm-hmm. Maybe that the short arms won't be as much of an issue if he moves to guard. He also played bad. And he did get hurt midway through the season. That probably messed up his development and his rhythm.
He said he came out and he said that he tore a ligament in his knee.
Yeah, so that makes it. That also makes sense, right? Where his base has been so bad. Every time he tries to anchor down on that right leg, the base is so weak, just gets ran through. If he has a torn ligament in his right knee, and that's the reason. That makes sense. He was playing poorly outside of the arm length. So the answer is still Will Campbell played goddamn poorly. He allowed 14 pressures in this game, the most in any playoff game, including the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So he's a problem as of now. Time will tell if he gets healthy, if he's capable of playing at the caliber of a franchise left tackle, or if he is a guard. Looks like a guard, might just be a guard. I don't know. But you can imagine a world where Wilson, a rookie guard who was a center in college, slides back over to center. Maybe Will Campbell goes to left guard and they find another tackle. That's possible. Or they give him more time to get healthy and hope he can kind of figure out the length deficiencies as time goes on. Rashawn Slater is the highest paid tackle in the league. He has 33-inch arms, so it's not impossible. But he has to improve substantially.
Yeah, I agree. And that has to be, regardless of whatever the fuck happens, that needs to be one of the fastest things that needs to be addressed in the offseason for them. And they just need to overall, after that, going back to what you said, who are these receivers? They have names, but they're not necessarily great.
I hear George Pickens is gettable. Make it happen. What's it going to take? A second round pick? They traded a third for him. They probably want to flip up in assets.
Let's do it. Get a little cheaper. Get AJ Brown.
Ooh.
It's kind of nasty.
I promise you they'd run him over the middle of the field.
That's kind of nasty, man.
Well, listen, it might happen this year. They're clearing house.
He would have career numbers.
Are they going to clear Jalen?
Everybody's different.
Whoa.
Down, boy. Down.
No, but they obviously have a lot to figure out on the offensive side of the ball. Even defensively, they need to continue to get better. But the most important parts of your offense, your quarterback needs weapons and your quarterback needs protection. Big question marks there. That they are young, obviously. You can't just assume they'll be back next year.
There's absolutely no assumption that they're going to be back.
There's no assumption they'll be like there's certainly not an assumption they'll win their division over the Bills. Like they have to earn their playoff spot next year. They won't have a fourth place schedule. They'll have a first place. Right now, let's be nasty. Are they making the playoffs next year?
Yes. I've heard enough. I need to step in here. We will be back. This is just the beginning, chat.
I'm saying you have in the AFC. We're assuming Baltimore is going to be back.
Yep.
We're assuming Kansas City.
They have some questions of their own.
Playoffs for Kansas City.
Mahomes is a torn ACL. Okay, let's assume playoffs.
So Baltimore, Kansas City, Buffalo,
Chargers,
Denver,
probably be back.
Right. AFC South, we got the Jags, and then now we come down to Texans and them.
Did we pick an AFC North team? Oh, you said the Ravens. That's right.
Yeah, Baltimore. So right now, I feel much better about obviously CJ Stroud and that situation. Also, a very, very big question for Houston. But if just out of the units on that team, the Texans defense is the best unit out of these two teams.
Yep.
And I would trust them a little bit more to carry and to backpack than some of the other things. And now that we do have a first place schedule, we do need to see a lot of improvement from the Patriots. I don't think it's crazy right now to say and obviously we still have an entire offseason to go through. They are going to get their opportunity to build this team up. They're going to get an opportunity to get receivers, to get an offensive line, to pay people, all this stuff. But it's not a given that this team is going to be back in the playoffs, and they're going to be like we can be in week 13 and they're going to be on the in the hunt part of the graphic. And I feel like that's very real for this team right now.
Oh yeah. Just the nature of the Bills in your division.
Yeah.
Like if going from fourth place to first place schedule alone is a big difference for any team, let alone one who had the easiest schedule we've seen in the last like 15 years. So yeah, it's certainly not a given. They got to do everything right the right way. Now I do believe they will. They just had a great draft, had a great free agency. They've shown in the Mike Vrabel era they're going to continue to build the right way. So I'm not writing them off. They just got to earn it, and it's not a given.
We're good, man. We're good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm not worried, man. We're a winning franchise. We've done this before. We'll be back. I don't know about next year, but we'll be back.
Yeah, you don't believe that.
Shout out Kenneth motherfucking Walker,
Your
Super
guy.
Bowl MVP, my guy. Since we started the show, I think one of the early episodes we did a running backs tier list, and I was like, this guy is the most underrated running back in the NFL. He's gonna have a monster season with Clint Kubiak. Everything Clint Kubiak did for Alvin Kamara, he's gonna do that with Kenneth Walker this year. It's gonna be beautiful. I say everything he did for Alvin Kamara in those first 4 games of the season before the before the Saints offense fell apart. But nevertheless, I believe in Kubiak and I believe in Kenneth Walker to make the most of that. Said he's a top 10 running back. Said he's the most underrated running back. My Shayla, the season came around. They were giving Zach Charbonnet more carries. We said, what the fuck are you doing? I drafted Kenneth Walker in every fantasy league I had because I was so confident. Ruined me financially. But we're here. Zach Charbonnet got hurt. Kenneth Walker got the keys in the playoffs and had a run that will make him so much money in this free agency cycle, whether it's from Seattle or from another team. And now he's also etched in history books as the first running back to win it since Terrell Davis.
Yeah.
GOAT.
Shout out to him. Shout out to him. Now, you could say you also got to give some of this credit to Zach Charbonnet. He was fresh.
Correct. No, you do. For real.
He was fresh. Now,
Sure.
I'm only giving this credit to Zach Charbonnet for doing enough to stay on the field to be somewhat important, because I know for a fact this was not intentional from the Seattle Seahawks. They were not planning on like waning off Zach Charbonnet to eventually make Kenneth Walker the bell cow back.
That's the annoying part. So Seattle Seahawks fans will tell you that like you guys are underrating Charbonnet. They need to save him. Kenneth Walker either isn't good enough or doesn't stay healthy, and there is some truth to that, like you're outlining. But I was there. I remember why this happened. Kenneth Walker got hurt in training camp, and the coaches held it against him. They've had these weird comments in the media being like certain guys are here and certain guys are putting the work in because Kenneth Walker was injured. So that's why Zach Charbonnet started as the RB1 in the even distribution. And as the season went on, there was games around week 5, week 6 where Zach Charbonnet was getting majority of the snaps. It quickly went from we had to give Zach Charbonnet a certain amount of carries to lighten the load for Kenneth Walker because we know he has injury concerns to I just like and trust Zach more for some reason because he falls into these 1-yard touchdowns. And he's really what the answer is. He's a good pass protector. And Kenneth Walker isn't. And these are things that coaches like. So you're available, you're healthy, and you'll protect against the pass. A coach is going to want to trust you and put you out there. At the expense of your rushing attack, you guys had a great offense because your play action was so good, but you were nowhere close to one of the most effective rushing attacks for the season. I think Kenneth Walker would have helped a lot. And obviously, they won the Super Bowl, so it's fine. But they won the Super Bowl off of Kenneth Walker, allowing the rushing attack to be more effective. So I feel like we can say it was clear all along.
Yeah, Kenneth Walker, shout out to him. He really proved his value for a guy who's not a good blocker, not a good receiver.
That was an insane straight.
He fried him. The way he said it, I can't remember exactly what he said. So, he's not a good blocker. He's also not a good receiver.
Confidence tripping, man.
End of sentence.
Everyone's like, whoa.
Mina Kimes tweets, I think he's a good receiver. I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, shout out to Kenneth Walker. I do wonder if he stays, if he goes. Like right now, would you bet that he would stay?
I would bet the Seattle Seahawks are more inclined to pay him now than they were 2 months ago.
But pay him top dollar though.
I don't know what top dollar means running backs these days. It's tough.
It's like 10 mil.
Yeah, and he also gets hurt a lot. So like, I also if they let him walk because they have decided to pay more defenders and do something, bring some other offensive players, it'd be fine. They would then have to go draft a good running back and find one later in the draft, and that would be the onus on them.
Mm-hmm.
I would understand if they let him walk.
Yeah, but
Feature chief.
It's maybe
That's dangerous.
it's also like they can find some level of replacement running back. One, because that's just kind of the nature of the position. And also shout out to Kenneth Walker for hooping like this, because JSN was not really a factor. He had to go back into the locker room for a concussion as well. Like he wasn't really there. But when you have JSN, you have JSN, you have AJ Barner, who's a really good target. You have guys that you can build this vertical passing game with.
Yeah.
And obviously, like, you traded to get Shaheed in the middle of the season. JSN, Shaheed, AJ Barner, that's nice. You probably want some type of a bigger body on the outside as well to go along with those two guys. But there is still a path for this team to have a very explosive offense next year. So it would make sense if Kenneth Walker just gets Super Bowl MVP and then go somewhere else.
Yeah, I agree.
Which is a funny sentence to say, but
I
yeah.
know.
Shout out that man.
Sam Darnold's a Super Bowl champion. It still is like,
How do you think
wow.
Jets fans are feeling right now after this?
Bad.
That's also the stupidest thing ever. I really do hate that. Like, why do you feel he was never gonna be this with the
There.
Jets?
How do you know?
Come on, man. It's the Jets. Like,
So they can't be upset because they know they're bad and they know they wouldn't give them a chance.
yeah, that team was nowhere near any type of competitiveness.
Yeah, nobody thought it was a mistake to get rid of him. Like it's really, I don't feel like anybody should have any type of remorse about either getting rid of Sam Darnold if you're a team or your opinion on Sam Darnold from before. He just went out and got better and earned it and continued to improve and play better. Like, his reputation was not for mistake. It wasn't dramatic. He was a career backup for a long time and then figured it out at a certain point and let the physical tools that made him number 1 overall pick, or not number 1 overall pick, number 3 overall pick, come in and eventually shine when the rest of the skill set, the rest of the processing, the rest of the, I don't know, like, ability to know when to be aggressive, when not to be aggressive. He was insanely aggressive early on in the worst ways. All of that coalesced to him figuring it out in the late stage. He's just an outlier.
Yeah.
Or he's the new method. Go out and get these mid-tier quarterback contracts because you're better off paying him. What is he making, like 25 to 30? I don't remember exactly what it is. 30. You're better off paying him 30 and finding the middle tier guy than giving Kyler Murray 60. Like, this might be a new method, a new way of building. If you can't have the cheap quarterback on the rookie contract, middle tier.
People are definitely they're definitely gonna try.
Yeah.
Like, it provides something to where, like, oh, I don't have to have like a top 5 quarterback in the league to be competitive. Like, okay, cool. Like, I can actually go out and do that. Also, are you wearing Chicago Bears socks?
Absolutely. I got Chicago Bear underwears too. You want to see it?
Kinda.
All right, buddy.
All right, whatever.
A lot of teams are going to try to go that method, but a lot of teams will also fail too because, bro, their scouting department is so incredibly talented. And in my mind, like, draft in general easily has to be the number 1 building block in order for your team to achieve any type of level of success. And there's so many teams that's been set back for years.
Also, man, Clint Kubiak's the GOAT. Like,
oh, for sure, dude. This offensive line isn't even all that.
Dude,
too. We've been talking about the entire year.
They start Anthony Bradford, and Gray Zabel's been very good for rookie. He is a rookie and has had rookie moments. And Cross has gotten good this year. Abe Lucas is fine. It's just a fine unit overall. It's not a strong offensive line. Like, it really is just okay. And I thought it would be a little worse than okay before the season. Shout out them getting better and Gray Zabel being such a good rookie addition. They start Anthony Bradford. They gave a lot of carries to Zach Charbonnet, one of the least efficient running backs in the NFL. Their wide receiver 2 is Cooper Kupp. Now they did get Shaheed, who has been impactful in some ways, but the wide receiver 2 is Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
And 6th-round pick Toy Horton, who got hurt halfway through the year. This is not a stellar talent unit. And then you bring in the fact that Sam Darnold's a quarterback. Take that wherever you will with the conversation. Clint Kubiak getting this offense here. It makes sense why he's the head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders.
Paid. He's paid.
And maybe we're overlooking that. That's a big deal that they have to replace him. A guy who just maximized the shit out of this roster. But it's, now's the time for optimism. He is incredible.
Yeah.
I'm starting to feel like, are we like, or at least am I thinking to myself that Kenneth Walker is just so like movable, which in general, you're right, going back to what you said, like that's just the nature of this game. But he's a true difference maker. And if he wasn't there to like help alleviate the stresses and pains of like JSN, of course, like getting the normal treatment that wide receivers get at his level, while also the line, being one of the main, not one of the main reasons why, but being a part of the reason why that Sam Darnold he led the league in interceptions for this year, I believe. No, my bad, it was Geno Smith. He was one of the, he's top 3 in most interceptions.
He's up there in turnovers because he had fumbles too. I think he might be number 1.
God damn. That's disgusting.
Yeah, he had,
so am I
he
starting
had
to
20
like
this year.
overlook how much of a difference maker Kenneth is. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't that much of a difference maker throughout the season because they refused to let him be. But
Yeah, but for this run,
clearly, I mean, he's the MVP. So yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see how they fall there. Donovan,
Yes,
let's rank the last 10 champions.
let's do it.
Mo,
mm,
let's rank the last 10 champions.
Super Bowl champions.
Where
Let's
did
do it.
Where do these Seattle Seahawks jump out to you when you think about them compared to? Is this one of the stronger champions of the last 10 years?
I think that yes, I would say they're at the middle
They
of the
feel like
list
they're a
or
top
half.
five.
If you're going off of resume and what they accomplished, yes, they are one of the better champions. I think right now it's still hard, even for myself, to separate this being like a Sam Darnold led team because ultimately like you start stacking them up and it's like, okay, well this team played that team and then it's like, all right, well I'm not gonna pick Sam Darnold to win this game.
Well, it's
But
not a Sam
but
Darnold led team. It's a
exactly.
dark side defense led team.
Yeah.
Exactly. But I mean, obviously, all of these are Super Bowl champions, and you start going down this list, and you have teams that have good enough defenses or above average units, and on the other side, it's Tom Brady 2 times, Mahomes 3 times, right? Like, or Brady 3 times, Mahomes 3 times. Like, it's very, very tough. But they are as complete of a Super Bowl champion as you can have. But if we're doing this, I feel like we should start from 10 to 1.
Yeah. Well, okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna rank these based on how good they were in their season, their individual dominance in that year, taking account the talent on the roster, obviously, the coaching on the roster, the playoff run they had, who they beat, in what type of decisive fashion, everything combined, but really singular to that year. So we don't got to focus on like if the Seahawks played the Eagles, who would win. Let's really judge them on what they did in their season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess we can start towards the bottom, who the obvious last teams are. My mind goes to, okay, so also the years on here. It's the first year. It's always tough to figure out what the record books put for the year. From my understanding, looking on Sports Reference, it's 21-22 for the Rams, 25-26 for the Seahawks. I put the first year in that.
Yeah, that's how it's normal.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So my thought to be towards the bottom to start with is probably the 18 Patriots. The one that beat the Rams, that defense shut them out. Offense also got shut out a little bit. It was a very low scoring game. I think if I remember correctly, that's the year Gronk got hurt in week 11.
So I thought the same way where I was like, okay, like yeah, 18 was not like that level of team. Nah, 18 was lit. 18,
They're all great.
yeah, 18 was lit. 18 was one of those years though where the defense was getting to a very like bend don't break place. But then in the Super Bowl, that's where you get this like Bill Belichick masterclass of game planning, and so it looks a little bit better. I would have went like $20. I think is a little bit low. I'm not super high on that version of the Bucks.
You keep every time we do these conversations,
Yeah.
you're
Because
like
they
Tom
won.
Brady sucks. The Bucks
No,
suck.
like they were in the regular season 11-5.
Yeah.
They were fine. You look at the path that they had to get there. They played Taylor Heineke in the first round. They played a wash. They retired Drew Brees in the first 2 rounds. Then they go on the road, and shout out to them. They went on the road. They beat Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers and Matt LaFleur also gave that game away. It's a very, very talented and strong defense that carried this team. I just think that some of the other versions of Brady's teams that also have really good defenses, that's kind of at the bottom. The Chiefs teams are very, very good as well. I would have this version of the Bucks at 10. Maybe you can convince me that like even the 17 Eagles could be towards like either 9 or 10. But that version of the Eagles was also very, very dominant.
Yeah.
But that's why I would have 2020 here.
No.
It's tough. The 18.
We're ranking Super Bowl
Of course.
Yeah.
They're all amazing. The 18 Patriots are so interesting because that was the ultimate Brady lock-in. Like, I'm just the GOAT. We're going to get it done. Gronk wasn't there for the playoff run. He was injured. And the defense, they had already lost Jamie Collins at this point. He was there for the 16 team. They lost some of their premier front 7 players by then who have aged out. Dante Hightower was still there, but most of the guys that you would have like associated with the prime Patriots defenses were no longer there. And they were really great that year because they're secondary. That's when they had Stephon Gilmore, who was incredible. They had the McCourty brothers both there, Patrick Chung, fantastic secondary. They really just strangled the life out of the Sean McVay offense in the Super Bowl. But it was like pure lock-in factor. I feel like that matters. But, you know, talent-wise, I don't feel like they're as good as most of these teams.
Man,
Their best edge rusher
They're
was
not.
Trey Flowers in that
Yeah.
year.
Maybe, but even then, I mean, the offense that they had was a top 5 offense. They had a couple blips towards the end of the year, but it's nothing super crazy.
Do we consider 21 Rams in the bottom 3?
Oh, for sure. Yes. That would 100%.
Their playoff resume was just a lot of close wins, and their defense, stars and scrubs. They had Aaron Donald, they had Jalen Ramsey, they had some of the best defensive players in the world. Just a lot of guys around them.
Do you want to put the Rams at 10? The 21 Rams at 10?
They're in the conversation. I would put 21 Rams at 10 before I put the $20, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's okay. And I think obviously it's a lot of it is dependent on like matchups. The 21 Rams, like you said, they didn't have a super dominant win in their run, where even the Bucks, that game against the Saints, they did dominate that game. The 18 Pats, they did have the Super Bowl that they completely shut out, one of the most explosive offenses in the league. So it feels weird because, like you said, they had star power on the Rams side.
Yeah, and you associate them with like Matthew Stafford comes in, takes the offense to the next level. Aaron Donald is the GOAT interior pass rusher. You have a star-studded coaching staff at that point. When you have Sean McVay, Kevin O'Connor there as OC, Raheem Morris as his DC. So the things you remember and the highlights of that team are so incredible, but it wasn't as dominant end to end in the moment. Like when they got there and they got the Super Bowl, it was like, good for them. They got back over the hump. They clearly had a chance, but it wasn't like a season where from week 1 you knew they'd win.
So are we going bottom 3 some combination of 21 Rams, 20 Bucks, and the 18 Pats?
I guess I thought a little higher than $20 than you did.
Yeah, but I think personally I'd rather
Are we just starting with the Rams at 10?
I don't know.
I feel like we should get something on the board right now.
Yeah, we do. We've been talking. We've been doing.
Well,
a lot
this is the
of
hardest part. Getting the ball rolling is the hardest part. My vote would be 18 Patriots, but if you'd rather go 21 Rams, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I would go 21 Rams over at 10 and then put the 18 Patriots. I just think like even though that you do have a depleted team, like having Tom Brady and an offense that is clicking because you have this ability, and we've seen it so singular with Brady of this locking factor that is a real thing. I do think I would give the edge to the 18 Pats.
Okay, so they're at 9. Do we go $20 now? Who I think everything you said about $20 in their offense, understandable. I understand that defense, man. The linebackers they had when Devin White was still good when he was young, paired with Levante David, one of the GOAT coverage linebackers, and then Shaq Barrett and JPP on the edge, giving them some good edge rushing around Ndamukong Suh. Young rookie Antoine Winfield Jr., who was just coming onto the scene. Like the talent and the athleticism on that defense, that was a Todd Bowles defense in every way. So I don't view them as the obvious number 8 just because of how good that defense was to complement everything Brady was doing offensively. Do you consider the 17 Eagles here? Or one of the Chiefs teams post 2020? Either 23 or 22? I don't know which ones we view as better.
So the Chiefs teams are hard because those defenses are legitimately good.
One's not. That's the difference. 22, they won with Mahomes having maybe the best quarterback season I've ever seen after losing Tyreek Hill.
But even that defense was just like fine.
It was just fine, exactly. It was
cool.
just fine. It was average for the season. 23 is when that defense carried Mahomes in the offense to the Super Bowl.
Do you want to go, and you still have like a prime Kelsey in 22 and somebody who can still do stuff. And so you have Kelsey, and honestly, I guess it kind of makes sense to kind of be at the same level of the 18 Pats where you have this quarterback tight end combination. You have your coach. The defense has been bend but don't break good enough, and you're asking for your quarterback to take you to these heights. We can go 22 Chiefs here.
What do you think people view as better between those two teams? Because 23 is the year they had all the one-score games and just like got it done because the defense was so great.
I think people consider 22 better
because the offense was so good.
Because the offense was so good, but also because you're not. Every game didn't come down to these last-minute games. 23 is 100% on Mahomes' locking factor. That is pure situational football in every sense.
And Trent McDuffie and Snead being one of the most dominant secondary duos. Justin Reed still there. So the 23 defensive back coverage talent was insane. And a lot of the young front seven pieces that really started to come around. Like in 22, they had George Karlaftis. They had all the other guys around Chris Jones who were starting to kind of be this new era. but they weren't quite ready. 23 is a lot of those guys got paid after it because they really took a step forward. So yeah, it's really just offense versus defense for these two teams. I really don't know what the general thought is about that.
The three versions of these Chiefs teams are super interesting because even 19 is another year where that is as explosive as the Chiefs offense is. You still have Tyreek Hill, you have Travis Kelce, all of that. That's the first year of Spags being the DC in 19. And they go from being the absolute worst defense in the world to being competent, to being, good enough and being able to be in these situations. I think, and so you have these conversations of, do you want to take the explosiveness of 19? Do you want to take the more completeness of 22, or do you want to take the absolute locking factor, best quote unquote quarterbacky season from Mahomes? That's kind of how we're ranking these three. They also don't have to be at 8. Right? We also don't have to put any of the Mahomes teams at 8 right here.
Yeah. So you want the Bucks at 8?
Personally, I think right now it's either Bucks or I can understand 17 Eagles being here, even though that Eagles defense was awesome. The D line was fantastic. The secondary was very, very gettable. And
Jalen Mills and Ronald Darby.
I think we go 17.
Jalen Mills balled out.
17 Eagles.
He balled out. But I promise you, even in that year, you could have hit a sluggo on Jalen Mills. He was biting on double moves all day.
A sluggo.
But so for that reason, because the 17 D line, they had like 70 sacks that year, and that was a team that just rotated guys in and out.
I did put Eagles at 8 on my list.
It's fair.
The 17 ones?
Yeah, 17 Eagles.
Okay.
But it was a ride though.
It was a ride.
It was a ride.
Shout out, and that's the one that was like, that's the most inexplicable champion on here by far. To get that done with Nick Foles, like, it's fair that they're honestly, maybe they should have been a little bit lower. Now I'm thinking about it, it's okay.
No, but even throughout the whenever, because Nick Foles played a couple games in the regular season, they were the 1 seed prior to getting hurt. Even the game that they that Carson Wentz got hurt in, the Eagles won that game on the road in LA. They were still really good.
I forgot that happened.
Yeah. So they and that's the only reason why I would say
fair.
we can kind of push them up, because it does prove to the idea that they are this super complete team.
Yeah, that's fair to say. Carson Wentz, he was what? I think the Eagles were at 11-2 or something like that by the time he got hurt. So that's fair to say. It does feel weird, but
he might have been MVP. Carson Wentz.
Yeah, he probably would have.
I remember I was distraught when he got hurt. I wanted him to win MVP so bad.
Yeah,
he was such a fun, just insane, reckless quarterback to watch. I was incredibly upset for a non-team, from a non-fandom player. I've never been that upset about injury.
Bro, I went down. I was watching the game, and then I went down. We were in Jester at the time, and I went downstairs to JCL to get something, and my roommate is a Cowboys fan, and I come back up, and I guess I didn't check my phone. He was like, "You heard about your boy?" I was like, "No, what happened?" He was like, he just turned his phone around.
Damn. So now from 7 through 5, I have 22 Chiefs, 23 Chiefs, and 20 Bucks. I put 20 Bucks at the top of that, but I can understand not.
I think,
but to me, that's the tier.
I think 19. I wait. Okay, so you had go again from 7, 6 to 5.
I put the 22 Chiefs up next. And
at 7, okay.
Yes, and then 23 Chiefs at 6 and 20 Bucks at 5.
Wow, you think highly of 20 Bucks.
I do. I don't know why we're acting like that wasn't a stacked team on both sides of the ball, like they weren't great. But if you want to go them closer to 7, I don't care. That trio is together to me before we get to top 4, I think.
I think I hold the 19 Chiefs much higher.
Me too. Yeah, they're in the top 4.
Okay. Even 22. I think when you have Mahomes playing at that level for the entire year, obviously you would want to have more talent on the outside. You still do have a prime Kelce. Yeah. I think I would
put them at 5.
I think so.
Them at the top of that tier, just because the offense was so great, and that was one of the most cerebral top tier quarterbacks you've ever seen in your life. The defense wasn't a disaster or anything, so it's the worst defensive team of these 3. But I'm cool with the offensive firepower being the deciding factor.
Yeah, I think 19 kind of has to be up top.
Yeah. Okay, so 5 will go 22. Then 6 and 7, 20 and 23.
Okay.
Where do you want to go with that?
20 and 23.
Similar teams in terms of talented defenses, along with one of the best quarterbacks of all time, who wasn't at his most explosive for different reasons, though.
Do they beat the 23 Chiefs?
I don't know.
Obviously, it's not 1-on-1. I'm just trying to stack
Mm-hmm.
it up in my head.
Yeah, it's tough. This is the hardest part of the list because then we get top 4, it gets interesting.
I think you do have to go $20.
Yeah, I think I go $20
over
at 6
23 Chiefs.
and 23 Chiefs at 7.
$20 feels more complete than 23 Chiefs, which again, throughout the entire regular season, it was a lot of close games. The playoff run though, in 23, if we were just going off a playoff run, this is a top 3. This is a top 3 team. You played in negative degree weather against the Dolphins and beat them. You went on the road to Buffalo and beat them. You went on the road to Baltimore. We were talking about the Seahawks earlier and how they were, number 1 in offensive and defensive DVOA. Every other team that has that won the Super Bowl. The only team that didn't is the Ravens that year because Mahomes walked them down.
Damn.
It's because of that I feel like I want to put 23 above 20.
Okay. If you want that to be the deciding factor over the
Just-
quality.
Just because the playoff run was so like, we are going to come into your building and do all of these things.
They felt undeniable. They felt treacherous. Like after that happened, we felt like we were never going to see them lose again. It was like, okay, I guess Mahomes is going to win until he doesn't. If you want to let that be the tiebreaker, I'm fine with that. And we put the Bucks down to 7. Okay. Now time for the top 4. Here is the interesting part. We have the 2016 Patriots, who came back from down 28-3, had maybe the best star power on both sides of the ball of this entire second half Patriots dynasty run. The 2019 Chiefs, the most explosive offense of the modern NFL, at least amongst teams that actually won the Super Bowl since the Ravens dumbasses couldn't get it done. They had offense just as explosive. I can't believe the 23 Ravens aren't champions.
That's actually sick.
2024 Eagles, top tier defense, top tier offense, the most balanced team on here. And this year's Seattle Seahawks. My first thought is number 4 is probably the Chiefs because the defense is the worst with this bunch. Or
You can
It's either the Chiefs or the Seahawks.
So you can
Okay.
have that. This Patriots version, this is Deflategate.
Yeah.
This is Deflategate Patriots. This is actually the one where Gronk isn't there in the playoffs.
oh, okay, got it backwards.
And so that could be a tiebreaker.
It was 2016 where Gronk wasn't in the playoffs?
Yeah.
Oh, I got it backwards. Okay.
Yeah. So if that changes anything with how you're
Yeah, whatever.
with how you're thinking about stuff, but Gronk isn't there. We can't put them at 4. Overall, it still is just like a regular, ho-hum, peak Patriot stuff. Yeah, we're just gonna have a top 3 offense, number 1 scoring defense. Like it's just elite. I'm going between them and the Seahawks right now. At 4. And
Okay.
so the deciding factors for me would be if you want to hold, obviously they won the Super Bowl, but if you want to hold the fact that Gronk wasn't there in the postseason, you can put that as the tiebreaker. If you want to say that like Seattle and their path,
Yeah. The Seattle defense is so fucking dominant
Yeah.
that I want to reward that. Like, this is truly an all-time great defense that truly obliterated everybody all year, had a schematic edge, had a talent edge. The fact that they strangled the team they faced in the Super Bowl. Now, to be fair, on the other end, greatest comeback we've ever seen in a Super Bowl. So I guess that also is brownie points, which, just being down early doesn't alone give you points just because you dug yourself into a hole, but because why they did that, because they had Tom Brady, who was undeniable and showed that there was no deficit too big to where you don't have faith in him and the ability for that team to stay even keeled, make the right decision every time, never let the game get away from them. That is a tangible
alone,
thing.
Yeah, I think that alone, what you just said, lends me to believe I'd rather put the 25 Seahawks at 4, and then I can bump up the Patriots by 1 spot.
Okay, so you want to go Seahawks 4.
yeah, I mean that Pats team obviously they went 14-2. They had a loss in week 10 against Seattle. Did not lose for the rest of the year, which is ridiculous. Their playoff track, they beat the Texans in the divisional round. They destroyed the Steelers in the conference championship game, and then came back 28-3.
Crazy on paper accomplishments.
And again, you're doing that without Gronk.
That's crazy. I forgot Gronk wasn't there for that.
Without Gronk, 14-2. Without Gronk, Brady suspended for the first 4 games of the year. Gronk played 8 games this year, so he was there for half the season, and you still get it done because you have Brady. So I would put them ahead of Seattle.
Okay. Then I'm assuming now, number 2019, insane offense, average defense, 24, goated on both sides of the ball. Are we putting Eagles number 1?
I think they belong in number 1.
Yeah, kind of has to be this.
Yeah.
Kind of has to be Eagles number 1 just because you have one of the greatest rushing offenses in the modern NFL with a stacked defense that just completely exposed everybody they went against, especially in the Super Bowl. They really stood no chance of losing. Kind of is what it is. 2-way team versus 1-way team.
The explosiveness of 19 would be, that matchup would be the most fun though.
That'd be crazy.
Of seeing if prime Kelsey, prime Tyreek are just like completely destroying everything that the Eagles did. But yeah, when you put that in context of how good 24's defense was, the fact that Saquon had one of the best rushing seasons of all time, and then the counter punch is we're throwing deep balls to AJ Brown and
that's
and Devonta
ridiculous.
Smith. That's the counter.
Yeah.
And vibes are good. Oh yeah, we're up.
And Jalen Hurts played well in the playoffs. Like, we're gonna get to the point where we're gonna look back at his career and be like, "Hey man, they wanted his good years." Like, I feel like he's probably gonna be a rather up and down quarterback when it's all said and done. He has a 10-year career.
Mhm.
We'll probably be like, and they got good Hurts that year. He was crazy. The deep balls were unstoppable. Like, that's gonna ring out well.
I didn't. Yeah, this was the year where if we were in trouble, I was like, please dial up that AJ Brown deep ball.
Is there any team that people are gonna think we're disrespecting on here?
We're obviously one of the Chiefs teams. They're gonna think that we're glazing the Seahawks, even though that they just won.
I don't think people.
Glazing?
You think
No,
so?
I think
Just
if anything, they might say that we're a little low on him.
I think that people really like the Seahawks team. I don't think people are gonna be mad about praising them.
Yeah.
Either one of these.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I could see a world in where the Seahawks could be at 3 for highest, but I think I feel good overall.
Yeah,
when
4
we
is a good
progress
spot
so
for them.
much.
People are gonna be mad about, I think, the 21 Rams just because they're like, it's Aaron Donald and Stafford, especially because right now Stafford second half right now, but like their offense this year is better than it was that year. Like,
True.
you know, it's insane. They didn't always have Puka and Devontae Adams. I want people to name 3 running backs on that roster. I dare you. Like, go for it. Try. They didn't have Kyron Williams back then, so I think it's fair.
I think that was, I can't remember if it was that year or the year after, where Cam Akers tore his Achilles and then at the beginning of the year and came back in the playoffs.
Was it that year?
It might have been the year after.
Yeah, I think it might have been the year after because I think
In 21. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I think he played the playoff game against the Cardinals to do it. But this was
Oh no, yeah. In this year he played 1 game. Cam
Yeah.
Akers.
Yeah. But the 21 Rams, that's also crazy because you got like, yeah, you don't have Puka. You have Cooper Kupp at his peak.
And also when Odell was there was a big difference too.
He was gonna win Super Bowl MVP.
Dude,
man.
when Odell, those games Odell was there, it was different. But obviously he wasn't there the entire time.
Storybook.
Shout out Darrell Henderson.
Darrell Henderson, Sony Michel,
Shout out Sony Michel for sure.
Cam Akers.
I didn't realize all their Super Bowl wins, the 21 Rams, were just decided by like, not Super Bowl wins, but their 3 games leading up to that was just by like 3 points.
Yeah. It was
That's-
tight game after tight game after tight game.
Triple crown Cooper Kupp.
Crazy.
53 yards away from 2K.
Outrageous.
That's disgusting.
And that is our list of the last 10 Super Bowl champions. Now we see where the Seattle Seahawks compare. Next up,
I like this.
Okay.
let's talk about some memes. Let's talk about some jokes.
Finally.
Let's talk about some tomfoolery that happened on this Super Bowl game. B-Souls, I believe you have the funniest memes from the Super Bowl to show us. We have to react to all of them.
Yes, I do. This is the first one.
Oh, I love this. These pictures were hilarious. They had it's very rare that you see football players like on screen outside of their work clothes.
That's not the work clothes.
And for some reason, they had all the players take these SNL musical guest pictures and put them up. All I need to see, I need to see somebody in shoulder pads and a jersey, or I need to see you in one of them the Nike Techs with the Super Bowl patch on it. Those are the only two things. I don't need to see you in a knit polo Kenneth Walker. What are we doing here?
You're right. When it comes to your comment about aura, I 100% guarantee you that this stems from that right there, that thought process. Because no one look like that at all.
Now, I like that polo a lot. He got it on. He got it on. It's just funny.
All the Kenneth Walker bald comparisons were killing me. They asked him at Disneyland who his celebrity lookalike is, and he was like, probably anybody bald. They said he looks like YSL Woody.
That was the
That was
craziest
the
one.
funniest one. YSL Woody is outrageous. But yeah, I love the street clothes thing. Cooper Kupp, they had him. He was wearing like a hoodie and like a jean jacket over it, looking like a 2017 Christian rapper. It was hilarious.
Shouldn't have happened.
But yeah, in general, all the lookalikes in the street clothes were great. 10 out of 10.
All right, next up we have Drake May trying to read the defense, and this one is Kai Cenat trying to read a book. So
Hey, I don't know who was less equipped out there this day.
Listen, this is very hard. I like Drake May a lot. I will be posting something like this myself. I'm getting these jokes off this year.
Nah,
This
man.
summer.
The
It's
first time
funny.
I seen this joke format, it happened to CJ Stroud, which is funny as fuck.
Yeah.
The Drake May shit's a little bit too harsh, not too much.
How funny is it that you just read a book and now you're the poster boy for not knowing what the fuck you're doing?
It's reading the book, but also like you're just like reading really fast while also putting the timer, which is hilarious.
And it's messed up because he
Being
was actually
frantic
trying.
himself.
He was trying to learn.
Yeah.
He was like, I don't know what this word means. Let me look it up.
Do you remember what the word was?
No,
people can't even learn now, man. He was just trying to read.
exactly.
Crazy.
And I refuse in this month to bring down a black man for trying to better himself. We're not doing that.
Stand firm on that.
Facts. All right.
Nah, I'm gonna do it. We gotta get these jokes off.
Next up, we have Stephon Diggs. As soon as the game's over.
Oh my God. I cannot believe that they did this shit. Actually, I can't believe it because it is the NFL and they do this shit in plain sight all the time. They're just like, yeah, we'll deal with him in the summer. Outrageous.
I saw a tweet where someone was like, yeah, part of the investigation, they're going to pull up his last 3 playoff game stats too. He's getting indicted.
It wasn't delay worth it. No, we gave you grace for what?
That shit was
All
funny.
right.
10 out of 10.
Next up, my guy Will Campbell was getting cooked all weekend, and we got to start off with this meme right here.
Oh my God. Airport security on September 11th, 2001. Bro, this picture's killing me. Oh.
His arms look so tiny in this.
I'm not gonna lie.
He looked like a polar bear down in Texas.
I did just say that I need to see players in pads and jerseys. Go ahead, put your clothes back on.
What is he doing?
Go ahead.
Stale face too. Come on
Exactly.
now.
Go
It
ahead.
looks like his face is killing me. I shouldn't have smoked that shit. Now I'm left tackle for the New England Patriots.
Oh shit. Am I done?
All right, this next one's insane. It says Will Campbell trying to wipe his tears away and sobbing even harder when his hands can't reach his eyes.
They were frying Will Campbell.
Nah, man, this is me.
He's a T-Rex.
Damn, man.
Oh,
And
it's
we
tough.
got a speed round of Will Campbell too. So I ain't
Okay.
gonna-
Let's do it.
keep the Will Campbell shit flowing.
Yeah, let's just run through the next one. Will Campbell, I'm gonna fight and die to protect Drake May. Will Campbell.
Dead as fuck.
Bro, he can't be on the internet for 4 months.
If he doesn't lock in and be an all-pro tackle next year, it's gonna be a long decade for Will Campbell.
That quote about when he was at LSU where he was like, the edge rusher makes one play a game. He's going to get drafted in the first round. You give up 1 sack a game, you're going to work at Amazon.
The amount of AI memes with him just in an Amazon
In
uniform is
Amazon.
insane. Oh, it's the next one. This is the next one.
You give him 1 sack a game, you're gonna work at Amazon.
Yeah, man. And guess what?
Hey,
I-
that shirt's fitting well.
I just paid the extra for that to get delivered in 3 hours. Hurry up, buddy. Let's get that to my doorstep right now.
Oh my god,
Crying, man.
poor guy.
Poor guy. All right. I think this is the last.
We have to do this. 14 pressures is unruly.
It is surely hilarious,
14?
It's crazy. It's
and it's just so funny that like the jokes wrote themselves from day one. Lil Arms, let's see if it matters. Biggest stage you could imagine his first year. It mattered.
He played 14 pressures. That's a pressure a game. He fulfilled the prophecy of giving up a pressure every single
You
game.
know what's funny? This is gonna sound funny.
what is it?
I keep seeing that tweet and everyone's freaking out. That means nothing to me after watching the Chargers all year. Like I'm like, oh, just 14.
You're traumatized.
Like I legitimately was like, oh, we got 3 of those guys. There's like 4 Will Campbell's in that line. They're like, the idea of 14 being so outrageous doesn't even like click to me.
14 is insane, brother.
Like for
You
one
know.
guy, it's a lot, but I'm like, it was like 60 pressures a game for Justin Herbert at one point.
For the rest of the world that don't live in poverty like that, that's outrageous.
All right, we are off Will Campbell for now. I hope so. But Drake May was also getting cooked on the timeline. It's saying Drake May in the biggest game of his life was just Drake Bell.
This general like framework of a joke kills me. 9 started it,
Yeah.
kills me. I love
Nah,
it.
man.
I love making these players someone they're not.
It's gonna be all summer of this. Of having your name be disgraced. You are now the schedule. You weren't who you said
The
you were.
schedule's the most damning name of all time, bro. Honestly,
You know how crazy it is to be second place in MVP in your second year and nobody giving a fuck?
I've never seen like people talk about the strength of schedule and it being diminished as to why you shit on a quarterback like Drake May ever before in my entire life.
Yeah, this is a lot. Obviously, it's a factor always,
it.
but it's because of the Patriots and they're hateable, and the Patriots are gonna like push their guy forward in conversations a lot because they're Patriots fans.
Yeah.
So like people will have more of a desire to shit on him.
If he was on any other team in the league, no one would bat
He's
an eye.
MVP.
He would be like,
If he was on the Falcons, he's the MVP.
oh my god.
Boy, shit, if he can save the Falcons to the 1 seed, you give him 3 MVPs in a row.
Yeah, man.
The schedule's an insane nickname. Now that I'm really thinking about it.
The schedule.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Damn. All right. This is the Patriots offensive lineman watching Drake May get destroyed.
Somebody should do something about this.
Witherspoon in the back just going crazy again.
Will Campbell's, guess I gotta die for my guy.
He said, oh no.
Somebody should do something about that.
All right, on to some Super Bowl halftime memes. This is the first one. I don't know if y'all know the grass were like people.
I did find that out afterwards. That was very shocking. And it makes it funnier that they just had to stand there for like 15 minutes.
I saw a video of one of them doing the 6'7".
What?
Word?
Really?
He was in there.
6'7" grass.
Dude, he was doing a 6'7" while just standing there for 15 minutes. He got paid a bag.
Yep. You got paid back. Somebody
Yeah.
said, son, you must have planned on recording you. And he was there in a tree uniform. Just
Apparently they were getting paid like 18 an hour.
Yeah, solid money, right?
Solid money. But yeah, apparently this is Kawhi's aspiration deal.
fake ass trees.
And then this
Literally,
next one.
just plant one. Just plant one
a single tree would have sufficed.
Do one retweet. Pay somebody $50 to go into your account and retweet something. You could have been good. Peak laziness.
These edibles ain't working. 45 minutes later, the trees are running.
Yo, that would give me a heart attack.
I'd be so scared.
Yo, what?
The trees,
Ooh, shit, no.
the trees are running. Where's Jackson Hayes to come clothesline one? Did y'all see that video?
Yes, what is wrong with
He's a
it?
dickhead.
Yo, he's
Which
ridiculous.
He is a dickhead in many ways, so it's not surprising if he's the one to do that. But that was crazy.
What is your
Hope mascots unite
So
and
what's
start to
your
jump
deal?
his ass every game.
What is his deal? I've been asking myself that question for a year now. He's been on my team. What's this motherfucker's deal?
what's next?
All right, next up we have So what type of Latinas are you into? And it's just Bad Bunny going through all the flags.
Naming every country.
Puerto Rico, DR. All of them.
He named all of them. He went all the way down the list. To Peru, Paraguay, Colombia.
You're a funny guy, man.
Yeah. We can't laugh at this too hard. Yeah, man.
Oh shit.
All right. I don't know if everyone saw the Ring camera commercial. Ring camera. We can help find your dog. This is
Dark
what's
Knight.
actually going on behind the scenes.
This shit actually put fear in my heart after seeing this. I have 2 Ring cameras at my crib ready to be set up. I unboxed it. After that, left them alone.
This is a crazy commercial. I feel like Ring Camera might have like ruined the reputation forever with one commercial.
What were they thinking?
I don't know. They thought the surveillance state was lit.
What a way to tank your reputation.
They pushed the limit of dog love in the world, because like
Yeah.
people really ride and die for the dogs, and like they'll do anything for it. They're like, yeah, we can tap into your camera. It's like, all right, that's
It's to help you find your lost dog. All right, dog.
yeah.
I'm not falling for that. All right. There was a video of Kendall Jenner walking with 21 Savage. And the caption is, "Where the hose at once the hose arrive?"
I've never seen someone create so much social distance. He couldn't create more. He's fucking up his jacket.
Brother, he's not supposed to be there. That's what it is.
Bro, why is he hugging the wall? It's not that serious.
He
dog.
should've just stepped back and faded away.
It is that serious.
Alright, man.
Keep your distance.
He said she's a billionaire.
Yeah.
They said Lotto runs a strict program.
Oh my god.
All right, I think this is the last one. Game was over as soon as this dork showed up to the game.
Bro, Mac Hollins is the most performative guy I've ever seen. And it's not even like normal performative male. He's just a performative psycho.
I first found that out when a couple weeks ago, I think it was right before it wasn't before the Broncos game. It was in the playoffs though. This motherfucker was shirtless, walking in with his just straight up jeans, hopping out of his car. What is going on, man? Well, it's snowing. It's like 4 degrees outside.
Yeah, I saw there was a clip of him talking about it where he was like, listen, like a man has to live by his principles, and this is just what I do. And he was talking about how there was a workout that he had in the summer, track workout. Brother is out here barefoot. He said, I tore the whole bottom of my foot up.
He thinks he's Tarzan.
He does. He thinks he's David Goggins. Even David Goggins puts on shoes. You can't lift the logs and the boats barefoot.
He's nasty.
Next thing we're going to do, I told you guys on community posts to tell us your best hot takes after the Super Bowl about either the Super Bowl itself or anything relating to the playoffs. And we are going to react to your takeaways and your thoughts from this game. And now it's time to do that. So first hot take. Varsity Bulldozer says, the Emerald City Route Artist is a better meme nickname than the Anomaly.
No.
No?
It's hilarious.
You don't fuck with Ekra?
I fuck with it because it's like, it's unique. It's long, and it only belongs to one person.
What's your favorite part, the uniqueness or the length?
The length.
I knew it.
Is it better than the Anomaly?
Absolutely. It's 100,000% better than the Anomaly. Like, this is going to be remembered for a long time.
I actually did see it. It's actually on his
Yes.
on his Football Reference.
I think
page
we need
now.
to put Blade and Kirk into, like, museum.
He needs to make the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
The NFL Hall of Fame. What do you
before
mean?
Bill.
Yes. Correct. Before Bill. Correct. This is one of the most iconic nicknames of all time.
Emerald City Route Artist.
I
It's
hate it.
too long.
I hate it so much.
I like the Anomaly better though.
See, but that's why you go Ekra. Ekra low key is kind of tough.
It sounds like a vegetable.
It sounds like a snake.
You just think
Vegetable.
okra.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love JSN's reaction to it more than anything I've ever seen.
And it's like, yeah.
He
He
goes,
swallowed his tongue immediately.
he goes, nice.
Cool.
When a kid's like, watch this, and he spins around. Nice. I'm gonna give you a W take. Emerald City Route Artist does clear the Anomaly.
Yeah.
I can't rock with it.
I will do it because I want to give Jason Tatum another L.
No, okay.
Crazy.
The Latinas and the Bad Bunny halftime show was a better offense than whatever Drake May was cooking. Would they score more points?
He's new, but I see his bag. Man.
He's nasty.
There's already like 2. I'm looking at the 3. I'm shooting it.
Drake May was over there throwing out Reuben sandwiches and shit.
Drake May was throwing ass more. He threw more ass than the dancers.
Oh man, yes, this is true.
The Latinos did outshadow him. This is correct.
They did.
Sam Darnold basically just became one of the most influential football players of the 2000s. 2020s is what he means. He's changed the way busts are seen, and now teams are going to be way more likely to give their fringe long-term contract guys, such as Bryce Young, that money and more chances before giving up on them for better or worse.
I would like to believe this is a hot take. Feels realistic. We're starting to see that happen slightly with guys in the league, but I don't know. There's so many other like contingent things, but I believe this.
I think he's saying that teams are less likely to give up on their quarterbacks as fast because what if he becomes Sam Darnold 4 years later? I don't think that's the case. I think if your quarterback sucks, you just got to get rid of him.
Yeah.
I think the answer is Sam Darnold is going to continue to do what Baker Mayfield started and what Geno Smith started and continue to be a sign that when guys suck with one team, give them another chance. Continue to try to find the retreads, if anything.
Yeah, that.
I could see
that's the way it's gonna go, especially because Sam Darnold again, he's not making $60 million.
Mhm.
You don't have to pay him like he's Patrick Mahomes, which is ultimately what the issue is. Like the Dolphins would be in such a better spot if they were paying Tua $35 million instead of $60 million.
Yeah.
Such a better spot?
Yes.
Sure, a better spot.
Yeah, they would be
Tua would still be terrible for $35 million, though, so he's a bad example.
no, but they would be better.
Sure, yeah.
And so it's like
They still suck. This is a Tua slander. It's nothing to do with you.
I think this is true. But also there's another aspect of it. It's like teams kind of have to do this anyways. Like they have to go out and find quarterbacks, and teams that are desperate are going to give retread quarterbacks an opportunity.
Yeah. But now one has won the Super Bowl, so the ceiling is there if it
They're
can
going to
work.
be hunting for him now.
The Patriots are missing the playoffs next year.
I was trying to tell y'all.
Disagree.
It's not crazy. It's not crazy to think this. I'm gonna give this a W hot take because this is not guaranteed. You are not like automatically put into the playoffs next year. You have to go out and you have to reprove yourself all over again. And based on what we saw over this playoff run, where you can say, oh, it's just a first time quarterback. No, you played defenses that you are going to play in the playoffs year in and year out.
You're going to play in the regular season year in and year out now because you're a 1 seed. You're going to see these guys next year
Well,
in the regular season.
fail, they're going to go right back down to a third place schedule.
Yeah.
If you are going to be in the playoffs, you are going to have to play good defenses. I can't have you turning the ball over 8 times.
You're playing the Broncos defense in the regular season next year. You're playing the Jags defense in the regular season next year. You're playing Steelers? Okay, that doesn't matter.
Steelers.
That doesn't matter.
It's not terrible.
Playing the Eagles defense next year.
You're playing the Eagles defense next year.
I need to see. This is too much for me right now, but I need to see what they're going to end up doing in the offseason. So if they were to stand relatively the same and get like
Make
like
a claim
neutral,
right now. They're making it or they're not.
I'm gonna say they make it, but by the skin of their teeth.
They'll probably make it, but it's nowhere near a guarantee. That's the point. And this is a good hot take because of that. They have to earn it like everybody else does, which means every single draft, you need to get better. You need to address issues. You cannot go into next year with Kayshon Boutte being your best outside threat. You cannot go into next year with Will Campbell playing at the level he is or being your starting left tackle, put him down to guard, or make sure he's healthy and playing better. Things need to be addressed. Otherwise, you're going to fall off.
Facts. But as we've been talking throughout this episode, I'm starting my hate train. I do not think that the Patriots are going to make the
Damn.
playoffs next year. I am currently praying on their downfall.
Overcorrecting after all the Drake May glaze. I see you. It's insane that we put so much pressure on kickers to perform well when it matters most. But when Myers sets the record for the most field goals made in the Super Bowl, no mention of SB MVP whatsoever. He should have been the rightful MVP for this year's Super Bowl since he alone scored more points than both Seattle and New England offenses could have produced.
That's disgusting.
I agree.
You agree
No.
the kicker should have won the MVP?
Yes.
Hell no. Who got the kicker in the position to do that in the first place?
This man has money on the kicker.
What
That's
the
outrageous.
hell?
I did. I did. For a second. After the 5th field goal, I was like, yeah, let's see. Let's see if they do it. He's out here scoring.
Winning an MVP off
He's-
of 30-yard chip shots would have been the most disgraceful thing to ever happen to the sport.
Nah, he's out here getting buckets.
That's like an owner getting regular season MVP.
Like a what?
like an owner getting regular season MVP. It's like, okay, you did
I
your
mean,
job.
Non-player.
A non-player?
Not to say a kicker is not a non-player, but like things are
No,
really
you did
simple.
say that.
Your
You
job
did.
is super
You don't
simple.
think the
You did
kickers
say
are
that.
people,
Like-
and that's the problem. It's
I respect kickers.
It's 53 people on the roster. It's 3 units. Had the Seahawks, if he was missing the
You
30,
have one job though.
if he was missing the 30-yard kicks, we'd come up here and people would want to behead Jason Myers. Give him credit.
Behead. I don't know about that.
Give no, I promise. If he was missing 30-yard field goals,
Okay, 30 yards. Okay.
He made a joke that explicitly said kickers aren't players, and it said not to say kickers aren't players.
This is DeMarcus Cousins all over.
It's just like it's simple.
It's all he said. Not to say it was the thesis, it was the follow up, it was the point.
this is true though.
But you are
MVP
right. Kickers are not
is
players. So if they ever wanted a Super Bowl MVP, that'd be a fucking disgrace. Will Campbell should have Super Bowl MVP for how much he helped the Seahawks win that game.
God,
There should be another award.
they're 12 for real. God damn.
Who is getting cooked worse, Will Campbell or CJ Stroud?
Ooh, Will Campbell.
I think Will.
Yeah.
Nah,
no.
nah,
But
I'm
CJ
going
Stroud got mad memes. I
they were
don't
calling
know.
CJ Stroud Northwest. I don't know.
Yeah.
Plus, it's a factor of the position. Anytime you're calling somebody bad and stupid, that's kind of
True.
dumb.
They were saying that Wonderlic test didn't lie. They were saying CJ Stroud can't read.
Yeah. So, like, Will
What's
Campbell-
worse?
But the hate with Will Campbell started from day one though.
And it's body shaming. What's worse, body shaming or intellect shaming?
Body because you can't change it.
That's
Well,
not
if you're,
true.
dumb, if you're dumb, you can't change it.
if you're,
that's
if
not
you're
true.
dumb, you can improve.
No, you can't. You can't
improve
grow
in your
his arms.
decision-making.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You can get a better base.
You can get a better base for sure, but the arms are your arms, so you got to live with it. You have to live with T-Rex means for the rest of your life. CJ Stroud, we've seen players improve how they read the field plenty of times.
But they're not saying he doesn't read the field. They're saying he's dumb. I've never seen someone outdumb themselves.
And
You can't escape the dumb line.
we're coming from a higher point because CJ Stroud said, "I'm a top 3 quarterback in this game."
Yeah, CJ Stroud got it worse, and he deserved it because that was crazy. Damn. Drake May played himself out of top 10 QB convos with that performance.
Come on now,
Ooh.
that's nasty.
Out of top 10. He certainly played himself out of top 5 consideration. When you're second MVP at that age, it's like, okay, maybe he's in the Burrow and Herbert tier. We got to see how the playoff run goes. That's dead as fuck.
The playoff run was so disgusting. I think we saw a stat earlier. He had 8 turnovers combined. That's
Yeah, he can't be in the same
terrible.
convo as Burrow, Herbert, Stafford as like that 4 to 6 range of whoever you want.
Mhm.
So he's back into Jordan Love, Jaden Daniels, Dak Prescott, back half of top 10 combos.
Caleb.
We'll be back, man.
I'm just saying. I will.
This is just 22 Tatum all over again, man.
I will agree with this. Actually, no. I think Tatum actually got grace for 22. Everyone was like, "Yeah, like he sucked, but it's fine."
It's 23 Tatum all over again. We did not give him grace for that.
Yes.
Mm.
if it was just one performance, I would. If it was just the Super Bowl, I would say, we can give him a little bit of grace. 4 straight weeks of poor play is pretty tough to overcome.
And it's not really like, again, they played 4 great defenses with not a great supporting cast. But if he was going to be elevated top 7 talks, it would be because he's capable of carrying average players to a ceiling. And he didn't carry anything in the playoffs. Like that part
Mhm.
just completely disappeared when the going got tough. So there's no argument for him to be like tier 1 or tier 2.
Yeah.
Not tier 2.
Tier 2 being
Okay.
Herbert, Burrow, Stafford, in whatever order.
Okay. Wow.
So he's not in that
It's a
combo.
tight tier. Okay.
Now, if you go say tier 3 that's 6. So 7, I'm just going to throw names. Dak, Jaden Daniels, Jordan Love. Who else deserves to be in that combo?
Caleb Williams.
Yeah, Caleb, I guess.
I don't know how to deal with that conversation yet. That's another combo for another day. But
Sure.
insert Drake May. That's the 4 that fill out the top 10. That's still fair.
I feel like we're forgetting somebody.
I'm
It's
definitely
okay.
forgetting somebody, so
It's
don't hold
okay.
me to that list. I need to look it up real quick just so I can have you some real conversations to be had because people are going to, you forgot so-and-so. I'm like, I spend no time thinking about that. Give me a break.
Mahomes, Lamar, Allen,
Mhm.
Burrow, Stafford, Herbert, and then we said Dak,
Daniels.
Daniels, Love at 9.
Drake. And then who else could be in the conversation? CJ Stroud lost his right to be there. Hey, low-key, Trevor Lawrence might be earning his right to be there.
Is Darnold's there too? Clearly, right?
No.
Mm.
He's the next tier, I think, around like 11 to 14.
Lawrence can be in top 10. He could be in those thoughts.
Second half of the year, he certainly was on that level.
He can be there.
But yeah, I think that the tier, the people I named, that's the group.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel good about that. Okay. Next up. Oh, where did mouse go? Drake May would have Drake May would have better PR going into the season if the Patriots had lost in the first round to the Chargers.
100%.
I hate this so much.
A million percent.
100%.
This
The
is
PR,
true.
yes. Yes.
It's much better to lose your first playoff game than to have 4 straight shitters and
Yes.
a shitter on the big stage.
Yeah, he has a trail. That's what makes it so much worse.
And you can get
He didn't just sit
like he's
himself
a
one
snail.
time. Yeah,
He dragging his
exactly.
ass, a bunch of mucus on the floor.
Yeah, just fumble after fumble and all that. It's just like, God damn it, you ain't leave nothing
He's
but
got the
stains
cheese.
all over the
He's
place.
got the cheese touch.
Just look back. Ew.
Not one game.
But this is facts.
Drink water.
It's dumb, but it's facts. You know what it is too? Like
This piss is mad yellow.
It's radioactive.
is he gonna become if man soon?
No.
Because not
Not
multiple,
on the team.
It's not multiple years, but it's
Yeah.
multiple bad games in one run. People are gonna accelerate his if man clock.
No, he's just gonna be trash.
You're right. People are just gonna say he's bad. People, they're gonna be so mean to Drake May all summer. He's so good.
W
1
take
month
though.
of bad football, man. That's all it takes.
Yep.
1 month is
That's
a long,
literally
A month is a
a
long time.
long time.
That is quite a few weeks.
Yeah.
Learning real fast, y'all. Learning real fast.
This experience for New England will be worse in the long run than losing to Houston Chargers would have been. The expectations have been built up too quickly, and they'll wilt under them going forward.
W take.
This is also true. Overperforming normally helps when you finish the job, but if not, then there's like a recalibration that happens that probably should have happened. If you look at the Commanders last year, Commanders got to the NFC Championship game and they went all in or quote unquote all in the offseason. They said we can go get these older players because we are in a win now mode. We can compete at the top of the conference. That is not true. Your roster was buns. Your team is old as hell. Do not get fooled. So there is a possibility that the Patriots look at themselves and think higher of themselves than they actually are.
Facts.
Okay.
I think QB salaries will deflate significantly over the next few years because of the past 2 Super Bowls. The truth is, if you can spare $20 million for a couple of quality players, then you can build a team that relies much less on how a QB performs in the big moments. Facts. We are seeing 2 straight, I don't know how to phrase this without sounding negative, average, slightly above average starters win the Super Bowl.
Mhm.
Because the roster around them is so good, the defense can carry so much of the burden. They're not asked to be Superman whatsoever. And this isn't something new. It's always been known. That's why teams want a rookie contract quarterback to build that roster amazingly around them. But you could also do it with a mid-tier salary. It doesn't got to be a rookie.
And that's going back to the Sam Darnold conversation. I think that's where it's starting to become like transformative, finding guys who are not that expensive, while also like building out the rest of your team and filling out all the gaps.
Yeah, because like Jalen Hurts is paid. We've seen
Yeah.
bad quarterbacks that are paid win the Super Bowl. Peyton Manning did it. Jalen Hurts did it. You can win with a shitter that's making $45 million, $50 million a year. Sam Darnold, a good quarterback making 30.
Mm.
It's different. The Panthers were a better playoff team than the Patriots. If they had the same level of comp as the past, the Panthers would be at the bowl too.
What's the key word in all of this? If. You shut that down.
That's too much.
You shut that down.
I've seen the Panthers have like the most insane inconsistencies of my entire life.
Can you imagine Bryce Young if he had to play in the Super Bowl? If they swap spots?
Dude, he would be murdered.
Which he could have really done much worse than Drake May in this situation, to be fair.
I think you could do worse.
Nah, he might have
He could do worse.
Yeah, he could do worse.
done worse.
He's put up 3 probably in this game.
It's tough because
Devon Witherspoon and Nicky Mamori rushing down his throat on the edges.
Now he does have helpful backs, which like could lead them to maybe getting 3-6 points.
Oh, no, I mean 1-for-1. He's on the Patriots. Swapped him.
Oh,
out.
it's over.
That's what I
yeah,
meant.
it's over.
it's
Never
over.
mind. Yeah, it's over.
is there any quarterback that, because for me, the gold standard of trash this year is CJ Stroud versus the Patriots.
Mhm.
Would Bryce have been better than that or worse than that
He couldn't have been worse.
in this
He
specific
could not
game?
have been worse. It's impossible to be worse.
I don't know, man. I see
Man,
some
that was such a
performances.
bad game.
Mike McDonald winning the Super Bowl brings a Sean McVay type revolution to hiring more defensive-minded coaches. Expect more teams to hire younger defensive play callers.
Big facts.
100%. This isn't even a hot take. This is just a clear observation. Jesse Minter is the first of this new revolution of Mike McDonald types that are continue to come around. It's not new to hire a DC, but I think to expect this type of outcome and expect a defensive play caller to be able to have the same type of schematic advantages of an offensive play caller as a head coach, that's going to continue to be more and more in vogue.
Yeah, this is just the league is so
Mhm.
copycat, and once something wins and you have proof of concept, which really is just like winning the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
you look across the landscape and everybody's like, oh, I want to do that. We
Minter.
can do that.
Jeff Hafley, also a young guy who got a chance. Saleh is a retread, but still kind of similar in the same
Mhm.
way.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
this is
Minter's 1-1.
You just spin facts, okay?
Minter's exactly the same situation. Going to a team that can win now, like I think it should be expected that he has a good start next year. We're going to very quickly look up and say that's the next Mike McDonald.
They
crazy.
they better.
Hey, man, if we give Lamar Jackson Mike McDonald,
They better.
they better win. Last year's Eagle team would have destroyed both of these teams.
They would have destroyed the Patriots. They would have beat the Seahawks, but I don't think they would have destroyed them.
I don't.
Would they have beat the Seahawks? The Seahawks have an amazing run defense.
That would be a mad close game. It would be a mad close game. And how they just disguise so many coverages. And
I don't know.
all that. It
The
would be
whole thing with the
close.
Seahawks defense is they stay in the two high shells and they're incredible at not letting you get explosive plays, something the Eagles offense obviously needs. And they can stop the run at a nickel better than anybody's ever done.
And that's fine. But the state of last year's offensive line
Mhm.
and last
Yeah.
year's Saquon Barkley, that's different than really what we've seen across the league this year.
Yeah.
So that's why I would say they would still win, but they're not destroying them.
Yeah. I
In
don't think-
theory, the Seahawks defense is perfectly matched up to stop what the Eagles do.
Yeah.
But the Eagles' talent is so good that maybe they just out talent them.
Yeah, exactly. And I think what the difference maker would have been for me is that I think, again, what we said earlier, through that first quarter of the game, I thought I swore a Sandorno pick was incoming. If this was the Eagles team, he's guaranteed to have at least a singular pick. And that just changes the entire trajectory of the game.
Yeah. Had the Bills beat the Broncos, they would have beat the Pats and probably beat the Seahawks. And I think Allen would have went off against the Seahawks. Should the Bills have been in this Super Bowl and would they have won?
They should have been in the Super Bowl, yes. They would have lost too.
I'm not sure. Now,
think they would've lost, yeah.
keyword got his thesaurus out. He said had.
Mm.
Synonym of if. Right? We're getting into hypotheticals. You had your opportunity. So I'm not 100% sure. And because Josh Allen was out here turning the ball over against anybody, probably would have did that against the Seahawks.
Okay. And that's the last one we got today.
Turn the ball over in the most silly ways. Yeah. They're not winning.
It truly was cartoonish.
Yeah.
That is the worst turnover of his career.
Yeah, it's crazy. Next thing we are going to do, we are going to guess the Super Bowl championship team by their Madden ratings. B-Souls has prepared for us a list of Super Bowl teams that have won over the last 30 years or so. We have to sit up here and try to identify the team by only what the ratings were in the Madden year they won the championship.
Yes, yes. And this is based off of the year they won, so the 26 Seahawks. Or this year's Seahawks would be 26.
Okay.
26.
Okay.
All right. First up,
Okay.
Ooh, wide receiver 1.
95 wide receiver 1. 85 QB though.
69 center. You won
Damn.
you won the Super Bowl with a glaring hole.
The line is like mid as fuck.
A glaring hole at center is interesting because I don't think this is the Seahawks because
No,
their glaring
fuck no.
holes at right guard.
Fuck no. 88 for running back too is a little bit too much.
Oh, yeah, too high for Kenneth Walker.
Yeah, too
Yeah.
much.
Should have been 88 if he had the ball the whole year, but that's another
Yeah.
conversation.
But 85 is mid QB. You have a dominant wide receiver on the outside. Where are we going with this?
Who are the mid QBs and one of the best wide receivers? Are these winners?
Yes,
Yeah.
they're all winners.
Okay.
See, so it's not going to be any of the Chiefs teams. We're not getting the Pats here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, not a
It's
a
not
Pats
that
team.
Rams.
Okay, so
team.
start with quarterbacks. 85 overall QB. So which Super Bowl quarterback wasn't one of the best in the league, but was very good and threw to a great receiver? So it's not going to be Tom Brady throwing to Randy Moss. He was better than 85 at that time.
Is this somehow the 2012 Ravens?
nope.
Who do you think is 95?
I don't know, but I'm just
God damn.
thinking about mid QBs.
No, definitely not the Ravens.
And so that's it. That's all I can think about.
95 wide receivers. It's not going to be Tyreek Hill.
It's not going to be some version of the Seahawks.
No.
Or
It's not going to be the Rams because they didn't have an 88 overall running back. That's for damn
Yeah.
sure. Oh, this is the Eagles. No, because they had 99
No.
Saquon Barkley. Never mind.
This
Y'all
got to be
tapping
an
out?
old team. This got to be
Are we
old.
cooking?
Is
Give
it?
us a hint.
I don't know.
Is this obvious? Are we being stupid?
This-
is this the Seahawks?
It is this year's Seahawks.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Wow.
I thought Anthony Bradford would be lower, but also
The
Anthony
Sea-
Bradford was a 72. That's not too high. So it was the obvious answer all along. Cooper Kupp 84. What the fuck?
Yes.
Come on, man.
Wow.
Hey man, I'm just going off of what Madden told me. I don't know.
I mean,
Madden's
you know what?
tripping.
Fair. They recognize
Madden's
Kenneth Walker's
tripping.
greatness. I should have
Wow.
known. They recognize JSN.
What was Raheed Shaheed?
Rashid Shaheed.
Rashid
Raheed 79.
79.
79.
That's weird.
Cooper Kupp 84 is crazy.
That's a
but
lot.
okay, that's what I saw that and I
Tax.
assumed he was going to be lower.
Tax.
Tax for sure. Next up, 71 overall quarterback.
Oh, is this the 2000 Ravens and Trent Dilfer?
Nope.
This is the 2015 Broncos.
Nope.
71 would be
71
hilarious
is
for Peyton Manning. 71 overall QB winning a Super Bowl. It's got to be Jalen Hurts.
Is this Nick Foles? Is this the 17 Eagles?
Correct.
Oh,
It is
okay.
2017.
That line is
So-
insane,
2018
bro.
Eagles.
Surprised I didn't give him a bump because he won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But that must have been his beginning of the season rating.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. Shout out LeGarrette Blunt, man. Also, Alshon Jeffrey looks so old in that picture.
He was lit.
Ooh, next up, 99 overall quarterback.
Jeez.
And
One
you
of the
see the
goats.
99 overall tight end.
I wonder who this could be. Actually, it could be two options, low key.
Honestly,
It could be Brady and Gronk, or it could be.
Well, no,
because
but
look at the wide receivers.
88 wide receiver. They got something good over there as well.
Yeah.
That could be Edelman, or it could be Tyreek Hill, but Tyreek Hill's probably better than that.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill's a 90 something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is some version of the Patriots. Not sure which version.
Tom Brady was still a 99. Gronk was still a 99.
2016,
2016 Patriots. Or 2014 Patriots.
Nope.
2018 Patriots
2018 Patriots.
or 2019 Patriots.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 2019 Patriots.
Oh, okay, 2019. You're right. Edelman had to be later Edelman before he got to 80 overall. So yeah, it had to be the last one. That makes sense.
Bro, we're on that.
Shout out Hogan.
Okay. We're on a roll.
Shout out Hogan.
Hogan, Amendola.
The
Hogan.
guys.
This is
Hogan.
crazy.
Hogan.
Hogan.
It's a fun name to say.
Nice.
Shout out Hogan.
It's a lacrosse player.
The
fullback.
Fullback. Holy shit.
It's 70, it's 78, 75. Oh my God.
So this has to be an old team if the depth chart said fullback.
Jeez.
92 wide receiver 1.
There's gotta
Great
be-
O line. 75 QB.
There's got to be some Packers.
Is
team.
this Trent Dilfer of the Ravens?
God damn.
What year? What year is that?
2001? 2001 Ravens?
Nope.
75 QB.
Wow.
He said what year though? Is this a Ravens team?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is not the Ravens.
They were not playing with the fullback in maybe.
A fullback.
God damn.
But
man.
okay, but
who's
now-
the 92
now-
receiver?
yeah, we're talking about dominant wide receivers.
Yeah, dominant. 75 QB. Well, I feel like you got to start there though. Like, is this Eli Manning? Is this 2011?
Oh,
Nope.
that's a good guess.
Who could be a 75 overall QB that won the Super
Y'all
Bowl?
are in the right era. I can say.
Yeah,
that.
it's an older team.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's a fullback there. Clearly, this is an old ass team. Is that rookie Ben Roethlisberger?
Nope.
It's not the Steelers.
I was low key thinking.
Mm.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. That era is 75.
75 is
75
crazy.
is bleak, bro.
I don't know who this could be,
You
honestly.
said right era for like 2011?
Nah.
No, 2000s.
It's a little
Oh,
too soon.
2000s?
Yeah.
Okay, we go.
This isn't like they wouldn't have said 75. This isn't 2002 Brady.
Ew, bro.
Like who?
We're cooked on this one. I ain't gonna lie. I have no
Y'all
idea.
tapping out?
I'm tapping out.
Yeah.
I don't know. It says
We're-
fullback. This has to be an old team.
Well, hold on. Let me think real quick. Let me see if I could figure this out. Because in the mid 2000s, so you had Brady. It was Brady. It's not the Bucks of. It's not the 2003
Oh,
Bucks.
this is 2003 Bucks.
Yes.
This is the 2003 Bucks.
Wow.
Okay.
2003 Bucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Keyshawn at wide receiver 1.
Okay.
There you go. Had to do it.
The 2003 Bucks might be the Super Bowl team I've thought about least in my life. of 2000 post, this might be the one I've thought about least. Next up, a defense. 97 overall outside linebacker,
Jeez.
edge rusher. My
90
mind immediately goes to Von Miller.
Yeah,
And then I see two
94
corners.
Cornerback 190, cornerback 2.
You know what I see?
tough.
I see Akeem Talib and Chris Harris Jr. Is this the Broncos?
I believe so.
This is the 2016
There we
Broncos.
go.
There we go. Did you forget?
Yeah, the positions were mismatched. I'm a little new to this football shit, John. I tried to keep it under wraps.
Tried to keep it
it is.
under
It is a
wraps.
2016 Broncos.
hilarious.
Yeah, iconic duo. I'll remember a key. This is high school. I was 2016. I was junior
this
in high
team,
school.
man.
I'll never forget Akeem to leaving Chris Harris Jr. They were a light in my eye. Also, that's the wrong Brandon Marshall at middle linebacker.
Yeah, that's the crazy one.
That's funny.
Remember
as
that
hell.
clip of Ryan Russillo interviewing Brandon Marshall, and he thought he was getting wide receiver Brandon Marshall, and
Yeah.
the linebacker popped up,
Yeah.
and he was, "Hey man."
How's it going?
That's the funniest shit ever. This defense is so crazy, man. To have those two edge rushers and those two corners,
It's not
berserk.
fair.
Fuck this defense.
Oh, I forgot you were a Panthers fan at the time.
Yeah, you're in 10th. We were in 10th grade at the time.
Oh, 10th grade.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's 2016 end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
2015, 2016.
Nope, that's
Wait, no,
junior.
that's the Falcons. So this is 2014, 15.
So
Correct?
what? 16,
This is
16
the 16
17 is senior year.
No, wait.
Yes.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
You're right,
16,
you're right,
17 is senior year. 15, 16 is junior year.
15, 16 is junior year. So, yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Hey, this would have been impossible.
Wait, let me.
Yeah, I was,
wait,
never
go back
gonna,
to the
I was never
ratings.
gonna get these Giants.
Yo, they were nasty, man. What the
They were
fuck?
filthy. Eli Manning has a ring. Why do you think he has it? Because he went
Jesus
nuts.
Christ.
The defense is crazy. Prime Michael Strahan at left end. Yeah, we
Justin
actually
Tuck.
revealed it.
Oh, my God.
Shout out to them, man. They were fucking filthy.
Shout out Antonio Pierce, man.
Shout out to Antonio Pierce. Goon. Terrible coach, but a goon. All right, next up, another defense.
Oh my goodness. Look at the
96
secondary.
corner. Oh, it's too easy. Too easy, I think. I see 96 corner. I see two amazing safeties behind them. Actually, wait, it might be a little too low for the safeties. Nevertheless, my thought is this is the Legion of Boom. Is this the Seattle Seahawks?
Yes.
There
Damn,
you go.
man. This is nuts
That
shit.
is disrespectful.
Who's that cornerback too? Is that Brandon Browner? Or is that Maxwell? That's Brandon Browner, right?
That's 13. Yeah, that's the 13 team. That's Bronner.
Gotcha. Yeah, Maxwell came after. Iconic team, man. The nostalgia I feel for these guys.
I'd ride and die for
The nostalgia I feel when I see Cliff Avril's face.
KJ Wright, Malcolm Smith.
Oh, KJ Wright.
Sick.
Dudes.
Touchdown. Pick six in the Super Bowl.
It's funny. There was actually one time I was watching an episode of House Hunters and KJ Wright was on there.
What the fuck?
he was on there. It was so random.
He was looking for a house?
Huh? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Also, shout out Michael Bennett. Crazy.
He is crazy.
He's crazy.
It looks like he has like
In every way.
mutton chops.
He does. Like, he did have these big chops on the side of his face. Ooh. Okay, another defense. 91 strong safety.
Goddamn.
95 DT.
Ooh. Solid corners, not great. Good linebackers.
Damn,
Dominant.
95 outside
linebackers.
linebacker.
Insane.
Do you know who this is? I look at this.
I'm guessing some version of the Patriots.
No, I don't think so.
It is not.
I see 90
this?
linebacker. That's a washed up. That's a slightly past his prime version of the GOAT. Being carried by Terrell Suggs
Oh,
and
you
Ed
think they're
Reed.
doing
Is
too
this the
much?
Ravens?
No, it is not.
What?
Damn.
I thought I nailed it.
Mm-mm.
95 DT. Is this like fairly recent or more older?
More older. More
Damn.
older.
I'm surprised. I thought that was Suggs, Ed Reed, and
88
Ray
left.
Lewis still at 90 overall.
Nah.
88 left edge.
Ed Reed would probably. So we got two dominant linebackers.
95 DT. Oh, is this the. No, because 91 strong safety confuses me. But I was thinking, is this the Rams?
Nope.
No, because Aaron Donald was a 99 overall. He was damn sure not a
It's
95.
It's not recent either.
Some version of the Steelers, maybe?
Or
This-
Troy Polamalu?
maybe.
No, that's
But
too
you think
old.
it was? Nah.
Is this the 2010 Steelers?
No.
Damn.
You are very close though.
He's very close.
Yes.
It's not going to be the Saints. It's not going to be the Packers.
I'm very
I'm
stuck
cooked.
here. I'm very stuck here.
Is this the Giants?
Ew.
No.
Ah, I'm cooked.
cooked.
Guys
Yeah.
can tap out.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think so. I feel like I'm going to feel so stupid. 295 defensive stars. We should know this. This should be very gettable.
We're in hell right now. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like we have to get this one.
This is not no Broncos. This is not no.
Donovan had a really close guess. That's all I'm gonna say.
Not the
I just-
Packers.
Yeah, so I had the Steelers in 09, 2010. Before them, it was the Saints. Before them, it was the Giants. Before them, it was the Colts, Steelers, Pats, Bucks. All right, bro. Like, just
Tell me, I'm
That's
just-
not yours to know.
It is the 2006 Steelers.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay.
So you said 2000. You picked the wrong one.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
picked
was
the
the
wrong
Ben
one.
Roethlisberger rookie year Steelers championship.
I did just skip over them.
Damn.
Yeah, you
Damn.
sped past them when you were going through the
You
research.
did know it was Trey Polamalu. Damn. We had to know that. Fuck.
That's on me, guys.
Tough. Ooh. 95 QB with a mediocre running back, mediocre weapons, elite tight end.
I wonder who this could be.
The 2023 Kansas City Chiefs.
Hold on, let me catch up.
It is the Chiefs, though. I feel like it is the Chiefs. Look at that. Yeah, look at their offensive line.
They have
98
Joe
tight
Tooney at
end.
left guard. But so did Tom Brady. They both had Joe Tooney at left guard at some point.
66 right tackle.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
What was the
I didn't
first
even
guess?
see that.
The 23 Chiefs or 24 Chiefs.
Probably 23.
23 Chiefs.
Yep.
23
Yeah.
Chiefs.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out Joe Tooney.
Jawan Taylor, man.
Is it Juju?
Clyde
God
Edwards
damn.
Hilaire, Juju Smith Schuster, and Marquez Valdez Scantling. He won a championship with them.
Mahomes is a wizard. Man.
Goated.
He's a wizard. man.
Absolutely goated.
And they had the nerve not to put this guy at 99 overall.
Yeah, that's why I didn't think it was the Chiefs. They said 95. I was like, what?
That's insane.
95 for Mahomes at that point?
They disrespect.
MVP?
Who was 90? Was anyone at 99 this year?
Couldn't
for
have been.
quarterback?
Couldn't have been.
Travis Kelce was in 98.
For quarterback, though, there must have been no 99 quarterback.
Yeah, that's nuts.
They probably made Josh Allen 99.
2023. Okay. 91 overall corner, 97 free safety.
Oh my
Damn,
goodness.
97 safety is crazy. And look at that
97.
97 edge, too.
Free safety?
297. So this is the Ravens.
Yes.
This is the Ravens. Every back there, 97.
linebacker?
Which year?
Fuck.
That is the 20. What year was it?
This is 97, so that looks like prime. So I'm going to go 01.
no, it's the second one because Ray Lewis is down in 94.
Okay, 2013 then.
Correct.
Yep.
Wow.
Ravens. Look at that, man.
Look at y'all,
Dumb.
man. Look at
Ter-
y'all.
I knew we'd see Terrell Suggs and Ed Reed at some point.
Yeah.
It had to be eventually. What a stacked ass unit, man.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Having Ed Reed and Ray Lewis on the same team is not fair.
Just hello, Nada. Good lord.
Just out there.
That's the last one. Yeah, it's just afterthought. We didn't even mention him.
Just taking up space.
Highest rated player on the team, by the way. 97 overall. Ridiculous team, man.
We got cooked with this one.
I really missed a couple.
Wow.
I don't think we avoided getting cooked. Did we do great? No. Or we
We
did
had
not get
some
cooked.
But that's okay. That's okay.
Next thing we're going to do, we are going to do a draft. We are going to build the best NBA. I always say NBA. We're going to build the best NFL offenses we can with players we draw from this wheel. Something we've been doing a lot over on TD3. We're going to do it here now. Only current players this year. We did it a few weeks ago, but we did it where all of us drafted from various different teams. We did 15 spins. We're going to do 5 spins.
Okay.
Every round, we all got to pick from the same team.
Okay.
So you know how it goes. B-Souls, hit that spin. Let's see who the first team we're drawing from is. Spinning
First
around,
team,
spinning
first
around.
team.
I think I got the first pick.
You do have the first pick. Kansas City Chiefs. Fuck, I'm third. I get the third best Chief.
Ooh, man.
All right,
You're
where
going
we
to
going?
love Kareem Hunt.
Uh,
Obviously, go ahead and give me next year's. Put my prediction right now. NFL comeback player of the year and also MVP. Patrick Mahomes at my quarterback.
naturally. Donovan, where are you going?
Yes, no good option either.
I mean, I'm gonna take Travis Kelce here, and that's gonna be that.
You've been saying he was washed the entire year.
Listen, I'm not taking Rasheed Rice. I'm not taking Xavier Worthy.
I guess I'm taking Rasheed Rice. Well, what else am I going to do?
What position does he play?
Wide receiver. Rice.
Yeah.
I mean, it was Rice or Pacheco.
Kareem Hunt
no.
had a respectable
Hell
year,
no.
man.
Hey, Rasheed Rice isn't too bad, though. I don't know.
No, he's not bad. I just like
I'm surprised you picked Kelsey over him.
Yeah, I would have picked Rice over Kelsey.
I want to keep my options open for better wide receivers.
Okay. Well, finally, I get to go first now after getting that horrendous third pick. Let's see our second spin. Going around.
And around.
Come on, come on, come on.
Second team, the Detroit
Ooh,
Lions.
Detroit Lions. I could go a few ways.
And this is why.
Okay.
Damn, he gets Amon Ra. I don't want to give him Amon Ra.
Okay.
Then don't give me Amon.
But I'm damn sure not giving you Gibbs. Give me Jameer Gibbs as my running back.
My Shayla.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you get him. I know you want Gibbs. He's mine.
Yes. And with that, we are taking Amon Ra at my wide receiver. Need that.
Okay.
How do you spell that?
AMON-RA.
Damn.
Learn about your Egyptian gods.
Yeah.
What's his
That's
name? What's his name mean again? Like sun god? Or
The sun
something?
god. Yeah.
I know that from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Where are you going, Mo?
It's not bad for a wide receiver too.
Can't go Goff.
Fuck. Give me J-Mo and my wide receiver too. That's
Oh,
fine.
okay. Over
Yeah.
Laporta?
Over Montgomery?
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, over Montgomery for sure. Yeah,
Hey,
J-Mo's
no,
not a
no,
bad
no,
number
time
two.
out. You said that too quickly, too disrespectfully.
For sure. I think I can find a better running back. I know I can find a better running back.
I'm sure you can. All right, team number 3. Where are we going?
He said, "I know."
That'd
I hope we get the Chiefs again.
be so
Oh no,
funny.
don't kill me, bro. It's the Hornets all over again.
All right.
The
Ooh,
Eagles.
Philadelphia Eagles. Everybody eats this go around.
Yes. Okay, I could go a couple ways here.
You definitely can.
I
Damn,
could go Saquon,
Nobody had their best year this year.
We should have
Yeah.
won the bowl, man.
but it's fine. I could go Saquon. I could go ahead and do AJ Brown. It's between them two right now.
J-Mo and AJ Brown is a crazy wide receiver room.
I know it's big as hell.
They're gonna run amok. They're gonna be chatting in the locker room.
So you know what? Fuck it, man. Go ahead and give me AJ Brown.
Oh, you passed up on Saquon.
Yeah, I think I can find better.
Okay.
I think I can find better. I'm putting in all my bets.
Interesting.
Let's get him some real weapons.
Yeah, I'll take Smitty at my wide
Fuck.
receiver too.
I was hoping you didn't do that.
Okay. You don't want to take Hurts?
I
You don't find a better quarterback?
I love Smitty, man.
Oh, I wanted Smitty bad. I can't take Saquon, obviously. I don't want fucking Hurts.
Take Dallas Goddard.
I guess
Get
give me
Goddard.
Dallas at my tight ends.
Okay.
I'm put, oh my God, Goddard and Rice. I'm getting screwed. I'm getting
Yeah, you
screwed.
need a god at quarterback.
Just put Dallas. It's spelled wrong. Damn. Dallas Goddard and Rasheed Rice starting on wide receiver room.
you need a god, man.
Dallas
All
had a
right.
good year.
No,
He
Dallas
did.
is good, but like
It's mid.
I had to leave Saquon on the table.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spin it again. Ah, these third picks have been fucking me up. Oh,
The
great. I get the best player on the Browns. Lovely. Stunning, actually. Stupendous. I get Shador Sanders or Jerry motherfucking Judy.
During the
Put it
month,
up. Put it up. Put it up.
what are you gonna do?
Put your watch up.
Can I take a tight end and put him at wide receiver?
Fuck no.
Put your watch up. Put your watch up.
Stick to the positions.
I gotta take Shador Sanders. Give me Dylan Gabriel.
Get the fuck out. I know what you are during this month.
Fuck.
You better take
Go
Jerry
ahead.
Judy.
Go ahead.
Oh wait, can I take anybody from this season?
Take Myles Garrett at quarterback.
I kind of want to take Joe Flacco for early in the year.
You would rather have
But-
Joe Flacco.
But I'm better off getting an elite quarterback to hide the rest of my shitty pass catchers. So, give me Tillman at wide receiver too.
Mm,
I don't want Jerry Judy. Give me Cedric Tillman.
And at running back, I will take Quinshon Judkins.
Cool.
Oh, I know what you are.
what is it? What's wrong with him?
You drafted Rasheed Rice.
I did draft Rasheed Rice.
What are we talking
I
about?
did draft
Wait.
Rasheed Rice.
What happened with Judkins?
Don't worry about
I'm
Fizz.
gonna do my shit. Okay, easily Harold Fanning. Give me him at my tight end.
I drafted Rasheed Rice. That's hilarious. No G.
Yeah,
OG?
just
Oh.
there you go.
All right, man. Gibbs, Dallas, Rice. Oh, I'm fucked.
We
up 'cause-
both need quarterback.
both need quarterback.
You're getting a backup. You're getting a backup.
No.
Yes, the draft gods are on my side.
I'm the worst team of all time.
Here we go.
Nah,
Here we
You
go.
should have taken Shador.
Yeah.
I bet the backup on the team's be better than Shador.
All right, let's see.
The
Ravens.
Ravens.
I low key, yeah, I'm good.
Derrick Henry, welcome to the crew. I knew I was gonna find someone better than Saquon. Clutched up. Ooh, man.
Oh, yeah.
This is the best draft I've ever had. I
Y'all
think.
trying it.
I've been
I will
blessed.
take Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Ooh. Yo, my team
Go
is
ahead.
disgusting.
Go ahead. He's taking the QB. Let's do
He
it.
is.
Give me Pro Bowler. Tyler Huntley at my quarterback.
If you don't take Cooper Rush a
He was a Pro Bowler.
he was a Pro Bowler.
couple years ago, yeah.
I got Huntley. Listen, I can sub into this, run the same offense Lamar runs.
Oh my god, man!
It was in him or Cooper Rush.
How
Can't
strong
be
is this
Cooper Rush.
offense? Is this a top 26 offense?
No, no, it's the worst by far in the league. Tyler Huntley, Jameer
Top
Gibbs,
40
Dallas
offense in the
Goddard,
league.
Rasheed Rice, and Cedric Tillman.
I have Lamar Jackson, Quinshon Judkins, Travis Kelce, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Devonta Smith.
I got fucked. I literally never had the chance to pick a good QB.
Patrick Mahomes. at
Best I
my
could have got is
QB.
Jalen fucking Hurts in 2025.
Derrick Henry at my running back.
That's
Harold
what you get for being
Fannin.
spiteful. You should have just went with the guy.
I know it was right there,
You want to stick to your agenda.
but
All right.
he was right. He did select a better QB than
I know it worked
Shedeur
out in the
Sanders.
long run.
Yeah, barely.
I got it. I win.
God damn, this is the insane gap.
Joe
Insane
Flacco
gap.
honestly might have been your best
I
option.
should have picked Joe
Yeah.
Flacco for sure.
Damn.
I should have picked Dylan Gabriel.
Hell
AJ
no.
Brown and Mahomes, man.
Well, that was a shit show.
Derrick Henry. Jesus Christ.
No,
man.
that was actually a good job. Good job. Good job.
man.
Good job. Your team is solid.
That was hilarious. Next thing we are going to do, we are going to play start 3, bench 3, cut 3 with wide receivers.
Okay.
So it's like Q4, cut 4, but we're doing 3 in 3 categories. 9 receivers for you to sort into these buckets. First name up, Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Gotta
We have-
start him.
Yeah, we have to start him.
Yeah, he had what,
Obviously.
like 1,700 receiving yards this year.
Hit a lot.
Completely edged him to the top end of the list when it comes to wide receivers. Have to go ahead and
You
start.
said Reginum?
Never mind, bro.
Yeah.
Stephon Diggs.
You're disgusting.
We are cutting Stephon Diggs.
We can't even do that, bro. He's in handcuffs. We can't cut him. It's impossible.
he got locked up on Sunday. So we are cutting Stephon Diggs.
Double entendre. Double entendre. Oh, shit.
I wasn't trying to say, but you know,
But I'm not a rapper.
you know me.
Devonta Smith.
Gotta keep him.
Yeah.
Well, it's start, bench, cut.
Yeah, so we're benching him.
Yeah, he's not a top 3 receiver in the league,
Still
but
bench-
he is still awesome. We are benching him.
Yeah, that's a good bench. Strong bench.
AJ Brown.
Ah, shit.
Want
Okay.
to park him on the bench right next to Smitty? Or do you start him and say, if Jalen Hurts isn't throwing in the ball, he can still do some things? If you allow him to run a post through the middle of the field, he can still do some things.
He can. Question is he in a good mood?
Ooh.
No.
Bench.
You
Bench.
want to bench him for real?
Huh? We'll keep my guy, but we'll bench him.
Okay.
They didn't have the best year this year.
Wow.
Okay, so 2 benches, 1 cut, 1 start. George Pickens.
Gotta start him.
Gotta start Pickens.
Gotta start George Pickens.
You have to.
He's a monster. What? Yeah, we
George
gotta
Pickens
keep him.
leveled up this year.
Yeah.
Have to do it. I need obviously JSN, amazing. Let's just get everybody with the ball in their hands who could be great after the catch.
Mm-hmm.
We have that.
Who would have thought that you could look at him and be like, yeah, that's a top 5 receiver in the league this year, and no one's gonna call you crazy.
Ooh, I might top 5.
Yeah, I could not call someone crazy if
You
this
tell me he's number 5.
Like year
number
over year,
number 4 or 5.
year over year.
Just
me-
this past season, of course.
Oh, okay. Just
Yeah.
just this past season.
Yeah.
Lad McConkey.
Oh, we're
Cut.
cutting lad.
Bye.
Damn.
See you.
No consideration?
See you,
I'm
lad.
sorry.
No discourse? No back and forth?
Not
I'm
even.
sorry.
No presenting of the angles of the question?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Sorry, lad. See ya.
Just chopping his head off.
I'm sorry.
The fastest way.
It has to happen like that.
Greg Roman, when I catch you, hands. Immediately. And feet.
Let's
and
find
elbows.
Greg Roman. I want to see this happen.
You want to see this battle? This matchup?
Garrett Wilson.
Very talented.
I don't
I
know,
feel like we
man.
can cut Garrett.
Yo, he had 300 receiving yards this year for obvious reasons, but it's just such a funny number to look at.
That is a funny number.
I'm just like, what the? I get it, the context of it, but it's like, yeah,
But it's your last cut or your last bench.
yeah, cut him.
Cut.
See ya.
Okay. Cooper Cup.
Solid bench.
Super Bowl champion Cooper Cup.
Okay.
We are benching Cooper Cup.
84 overall Cooper Cup.
Two-time Super Bowl champion, Super Bowl MVP Cooper Cup. We
Yeah.
are benching him.
Yeah, that's a good bench.
He had a great catch in the Super Bowl on the sideline.
Garrett Wilson. They hate you.
I'm not mad at it though.
Blocking wide receiver Cooper Cup.
Yes, it
Tight
could
end
be
Cooper
worse.
Kupp.
It could be worse.
One name left. You left it in start.
Mm-hmm.
Are you feeling good about that decision?
No.
We'll see.
The last name I have written down is Puka Nacua. It worked out well. You guys got it right. Outside of the Cooper Kupp for Garrett Wilson swap.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Uh,
If you just point at
300
the
yards,
numbers,
300 yards.
yeah, 300 yards is 300 yards. Don't
numbers
tell me
are the
about the
numbers.
context. Don't tell me who his quarterback is. Don't tell me what franchise he plays for.
You mentioned George Pickens being a top 5 receiver this year.
Yes.
I want to take a second. Super Bowl's over now.
Mhm.
JSN is a champion.
True.
There are now 4 wide receivers you can argue is the best in the league. We need to rank them. Who are the best 4 wide receivers in the league? Actually, we know who the best 4 are. After 2026, how are we ranking Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Puka Nacua, JSN?
Guy like me, I'm gonna stand with my guy. Just because that man tried to tear down the city of Minneapolis,
Yeah.
that does not have anything to do with Justin Jefferson. He is still the best wide receiver.
You
in
still
the league.
keeping it at 1?
I'm still putting him at 1.
So you're not letting the stench of 9, the stench of the entire lost season take away his crown.
Okay. So if it's the ultimate respect factor and all that, that's fine.
But
The
is
real-
there no part of you that wants to reward JSN?
He could be 2.
But then you think about it, and then but why is JSN better than Chase?
why is he better?
Damn.
Than
But then
sorry.
you're like, then why is he better than Puka?
Yeah, why is he better than Puka?
Dang, I'm sorry. Jettis, Chase, Puka, Jason.
Man, you have the ultimate respect for Jettis. I'm not gonna. I was thinking the complete opposite.
This is
He is. Y'all are letting,
sorry, it's
y'all
his
are letting
thing.
that man ruin his legacy.
I'm not letting him do shit.
Dude,
he
he like-
chose to do it himself.
What do you mean he chose to do it?
JJ McCarthy took the spot by the reins. I didn't let him do anything. He chose to be terrible.
He got 2 touchdown passes this year, bro. He fucked me. I know it's bad.
Okay, so clearly Justin Jefferson is just as good as he ever was. No reason to think he's any worse because of the situation. But if we're ranking the best receivers, is there any part of you that wants to reward productivity? Because they're all clearly good enough to be at the top.
I understand that. I just think that when he is coming into this year, we viewed him as 1. Obviously, there was an argument for Chase. I still had him as 1. That situation was so dire, and it is so much you can point to him.
Yeah.
And he never gets out of character, right?
Hey, this summer he's been saying some shit.
He has been talking about, listen, when you have a young quarterback that's still learning and still growing, he's letting everybody know this is his fault.
Yeah.
And it's on him. I still want to give Justin Jefferson the benefit of the doubt that he is the best wide receiver.
Okay, so stamp Justin Jefferson at
Okay.
1. He's not going to lose his spot until he really falls off. Who goes to 4? Who's the worst of these 3 before we get into it?
Off of this is pure body type hate. Just I would go JSN just because
Smallest.
Just because
Really?
he's the smallest. Puka
Yeah.
is extremely physical. Can provide you with so much with his size, with his blocking ability, his ability to be really anywhere. Obviously, everybody can line up everywhere. If you're a good
I think
OC,
Puka's
but-
4.
What?
Really?
I think Puka's 4.
Nah.
I think you can't underestimate the fact that he plays with Sean McVay and Stafford and how they're the best team in the league at utilizing him as a blocker, utilizing him in motion, running up the middle, doing all the tight end stuff he does, that it's obviously incredibly important and skilled and everything. JSN was in one of the lowest passing volume offenses in the NFL. He's obviously a better deep threat. Or not, actually, I don't know if it's obvious. I think he's a better deep threat. Probably would be better on more offenses. Probably a little more versatile.
I don't know.
Really?
If versatile is the word I would use.
Or a little more portable to different offenses, I guess.
But I
Sure,
think-
it would be much
yeah.
easier to implement in like a day 1 offense for sure.
Yeah, but they're so close. I don't feel confident in this at all. But I feel like
It feels weird putting JSN just based off of the year that he had.
Yeah, I can't put Jason
him
at 4. So
I
I-
think
I-
I would go Chase at 4.
But doesn't that feel crazy? Triple Crown winner last year, like, would have been Offensive Player of the Year. If Saquon didn't have 2,000 rushing yards. Like,
Puka's just so useful in so many ways, and I don't think it's fair to ding him because he has geniuses behind him. He's doing his job.
I'm
So-
not dinging him. He's the 4th best receiver in the league.
So my question to you is: are you moved by the video that says that Puka is not good against man coverage?
He's such a good contestant.
Why did he say the name so much?
Now,
At this point, that's the only propaganda that we have because obviously this is 100. It's so close. Everybody's great, and the 2 guys who would have our respect, even Chase. Like I think Chase has the argument to be 2 just because he was also playing with just like weird quarterback situations, and
Yeah.
his numbers are still there. I feel that Justin Jefferson is the best receiver in the league. If we want to start switching stuff around and we want to put Chase at 1 just because he also has had bad quarterback play, Obviously, not,
I don't.
Obviously, not as bad as 9, but you can do that. But Jefferson at 1. I think Puka. Yes, he has McVay and Stafford and all this. It goes back and forth. He's able to do all that stuff because of his body type, because he is able to do that, and so
He's so unique.
It's just a creative coach being able to use a unique player.
And for that, I can't put him last at all. I think if you put him in any system, like, of course, it's going to be more.
Whose
it's
hands
not-
are better
Between who?
Between these three,
between Puka and Jason? Who's better hands?
I don't know.
Puka's so good at contested catches.
Yeah, I think I'll go Puka probably because he has like
Jason's
other
always open.
advantages
I don't know.
to
Jason's
let-
an amazing separator.
Yeah, he's a better route runner. And
Jason's
separator.
better.
I don't know. I can't.
It's close, but I think it's Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, JSN, Puka.
I feel like I'm hating, but I think I either would put Chase last or Jason.
I don't feel like Chase can be last.
There's no reason to put Chase last.
Yeah, I don't. He's either 2 or 3, and so we're either putting Puka or Jason at 4.
Wow, man,
Chase
that's
is
crazy.
so good.
Chase is amazing. He's done
Yeah,
it for
I
years.
know.
Like Chase is amazing. Chase is one of the best of all time.
So honestly,
Damn,
you
this
know
is
what?
so
I'm gonna
hard.
have to,
It's incredibly
We're in
hard.
a boardroom
There's
right now
no
meeting.
consensus.
especially because they just went band for band in the NFC Championship game as well.
This is the
Yes.
hardest position debate I can remember.
Yeah, man.
I'm tired of thinking about this. And Jason just got a ring. You're at 3. Puka, you're at 4.
4 receivers who could be the best in the league at any given day. Outrageous. I don't know this. I can't remember this happening in my lifetime.
Yeah. So Jefferson, Chase, JSN, Puka.
I don't know, man. I feel a little better about Puka because of the versatility, and if he's not like catching insane balls or anything like that, I know what he's doing at the end of the day, which is still being providing valuable stuff with his blocking.
We'll go ring for Jason as a reason to put him up, and then we'll just go
That's fine.
general
Ring
PR,
talks and wide receivers. This is so disgusting.
and then
but okay.
and then we will go general
Ring
PR
talk is nasty.
general PR tax for Puka.
The other two are like stamped. True. Puka has to earn his way to get benefit of the doubt.
Yes.
All
He
right.
stop rubbing his hands together.
All right, you got it.
Yeah.
That's funny as hell, man.
All right, next thing we're gonna do.
What are we getting? He is grabbing some whiteboards, and I think, oh shit, I think we're gonna play that game that we're ass at. I think you sold it specifically on TD3 last week as well.
First of all,
Yeah, this doing. We are all gonna write down NFL names until we can all write the same name. Something that always
go.
goes hilarious.
God damn, you're the worst thrower I've seen in my life.
I threw my left hand. So I
Brother.
threw hard as fuck.
His brother's Bonix.
You got no touch of your offhand. Also, catch it. Have some range. We have
let's run routes now.
Who do you think's-
I can't have this legacy.
Who do you think's the best thrower out of all of us?
Not me. I got footage.
Yeah, footage.
I can throw decently. I don't know. But I don't know if I'm the best. I don't have a tremendous arm strength, but I think I'm
about,
probably
like-
pretty accurately.
Yeah, arm strength's probably just chalked because fucking do that. But accuracy,
But with the ball in my hands, I'm killing you.
I have no idea what my.
we need to test
my-
that one day.
Yeah.
We're at Oklahoma drills. Killing.
Now you got it. You got it.
So we're gonna write down an NFL name, and then based off what we all write, we try to get on the same wavelength as each other and write down the same name.
Facts.
Okay.
Facts.
All right, where are we starting? Okay. Writing down name number 1. See if we can get on the same wavelength.
Okay.
Sheesh. Okay.
I got mine.
3, 2, 1.
Puka.
JSN.
Okay.
I was thinking in
Yo.
between those.
Yo, we are cooking immediately.
Hey, we started real close.
Yo.
If we don't get this one, also I don't have an eraser. Where's
There
the
you go.
third one at?
There you go.
I should use one of your fuck ass t-shirts.
These Cardinals.
I
All
got
right.
mine. Guys, we're locked in.
JSN. This is like too easy now.
is.
Okay.
It's gonna be fastest whatever.
Okay.
Unless one of y'all fuck us.
Watch it be you. 3, 2, 1. Jamar Chase.
Damn.
That was a coin flip. I don't know.
That
why-
was you who fucked us, man.
It's a coin flip.
God
How do we know
damn.
which one to do?
God damn. Who's the first guy you placed?
JSN.
So
Oh, wait,
now
so
we-
we've done all the big 4, so now we can't do them again.
okay.
Okay, yeah.
So we're outside of the big four, and now we are in top 5 conversations.
That's
Oh,
hard.
and top-
Who's
and top 10
who's number
conversations.
5? That could go a
Fuck.
lot of directions.
Fuck.
Who's consensus number 5 that we would all think about?
Fuck it, bro. I'm standing on this.
It doesn't have to be consensus.
I know.
I'm standing on
But
this.
who are we all gonna think of?
I'm standing on this right now.
We're locked in. I don't know if you know
Why
what's
are you
about to happen.
screaming?
3, 2, 1. Pickens.
Pickens.
Hey!
Okay, we did it.
I said I'm standing on it. Do I believe it? Not really. I lied.
All right. That was hilarious because we just talked about wide receivers for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Finally.
Well, let's do one that we can actually post because that was too short.
All right. Let me get that.
Okay, where are we gonna go with this one?
All right, I got mine.
Let's make it a little more difficult. Let's go with
I got mine.
Hold on.
dude. I don't write a lot anymore. Every time I see my handwriting, I'm like, I forget what that looks like.
Who should I go with? Let's see.
I never write print, so always doing this is
You never write print. You write cursive.
yeah.
What the fuck?
Cursive.
It's a grown man. I do the same thing, man. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's a grown man.
You did
things.
it in life. You write
Grown
everything
man
in cursive.
things.
hmm
That's crazy. You are from a bygone era.
So in between
We
your
had to
workout
learn.
sets.
We had to learn cursive in like 4th grade.
I remember.
Yeah.
I got to 6th grade, never touched it again.
we had an assignment, and my teacher told me that I needed to improve, so I had to like go home and like do it in cursive, and then it just stuck after that because I just
Damn.
kept doing it.
That's a life skill that.
Did your mom have you in the lab too?
No,
Oh,
Mm.
I would assume.
no, I just had to do it for
All right, first
for the
name.
class.
3, 2, 1. Aaron Rodgers.
You got Bryce Young.
Jameer Gibbs. Okay.
Mm.
There's not a single similarity.
Between me and you.
Where are we thinking here?
Where are we thinking here? There's not a single thing to go with. I'm going to throw some shit in the air again.
Okay, I think I found something.
I didn't. I did some random shit, so don't even think this is going to work.
Understand? I'm gonna get mad at you.
I wrote a name down.
All right. Let's do it.
Reshuffling the cards. 3, 2, 1. Justin Herbert.
The schedule.
Caleb.
Hold on.
Ooh.
We're going to get this instantly.
Ooh. The schedule. Okay. Wait, you wrote Herbert?
I wrote Herbert.
And
You
then
wrote Caleb.
Caleb Williams.
Okay.
Mm.
I think I got it.
The schedule.
I think I got it. I might sell. I'm not sure.
I don't know if I have it. I might be the one. Sheesh. What the fuck? All right, let's
Could
go.
go. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Jaden Daniels.
Yes.
We got it.
Woo. Fuck.
I figured somebody would write Bo Nix.
I almost did. I swear to God. I swear to God. I almost.
His name is never going on my board.
All right, another round.
Well, we're wiping. Okay, we're in sync.
And now we're killing it. Let's start here.
Okay,
Okay, here you go.
I got it. It's
Okay.
right. Got it from the mud.
Another round.
Where
2 for
do
2 so far.
I
We've
want-
never done it this fast.
All right.
Wait. Where do I want to go?
I got my starting place.
I got my starting place as well.
I'm ready.
Wait. Fuck.
Legends only.
Legends.
Legends only.
It's gonna be some bullshit.
Hold on. Okay, I got you. Legend in his own right.
He's writing down Ryan Fitzpatrick.
No, I'm not.
You right now, Shadur.
Okay, let's go.
3,
Fair.
2, 1.
Richie Sherman.
Darnell Washington.
Brock Bowers. Richard Sherman.
All right, we got no commonalities.
Darnell Washington.
That's funny as hell.
Actually, there's actually a very easy secondary for that.
Let me grab that.
You wrote Richard Sherman?
Yes, but
Okay, Richard Sherman.
don't think about me.
Well,
Don't worry about me. At this
Okay.
point, I'm just writing down names.
Do I want to pick? Wait. Okay. Hold on. There we go.
Darnell Washington's big ass is such a funny name to start with.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Gronk.
Ray
Ray
Lewis.
Lewis.
AJ Barner.
What the fuck? He said, "Don't think about him, man."
I can't help it. We gotta think about him. Gronk, Ray Lewis, AJ Barner.
All right. Listen.
Wait. You had Gronk.
Yes,
You got Ray Lewis.
I got it right
Wait,
here.
Richard Sherman.
No, forget about that. That's a round ago.
Okay. Wait.
Listen.
Yeah, why are you doing Richard Sherman?
Gronk, AJ Barner, Ray Lewis. There's
Ray
a,
Lewis.
There's a name here.
Wait.
I got it right
Wait.
here.
Gronk, Ray Lewis. Where do we meet in the middle?
You know exactly.
I don't know where to meet in the middle there at all.
Okay. Fuck, man.
Gronk and Ray Lewis. What the
Gronk.
fuck is the commonality there?
Ravens.
You know, you know.
I don't know. I'm gonna fuck us. I'm not gonna do good at all right now. 3, 2, 1.
Shannon
Troy
Sharp.
Polamalu. Why would Shannon Sharp be the answer? I put Tom Brady just to do another goat in the
Okay.
era.
I just said Troy Polamalu.
Why are you still thinking about Richard Sherman?
I'm not thinking about Richard Sherman. I said Troy Polamalu. Man. Fuck.
Okay, Brady, Troy Polamalu, and Shannon Sharp. I don't. Why was Shannon Sharp so obvious to
Because
you?
he's the tight end that played with Ray Lewis
Okay.
in that era.
Okay.
A GOAT tight end that was there.
Okay.
Okay.
Brady, Polamalu, Sharp. Brady, Polamalu, Sharp.
There's one name, but we can't go there.
Brady,
I got mine
Polamalu.
There has to be.
Oh, there's a name. Let's go there.
Wait, what?
There's a name.
Y'all are nasty.
Let's go there.
Oh, y'all getting disgusting.
Mo is lost.
I'm lost.
I'm lost too. To
Mo,
be honest.
there is Brady, Polamalu, and Shannon Sharp, all connected as one guy in some way.
Brady Polamalu.
I have no idea if you're thinking what I'm thinking.
All right, let's go.
Let's go there. Did you think about
Yep.
it? For 3, 2, 1. You were Aaron Hernandez. I wrote Ben Roethlisberger.
What would you write?
I just wrote Peyton Manning. Like what?
Mo looks so.
What type of game you playing, man? I don't got no criminal records and file in my head.
That's what I
Okay.
said. I didn't know we were gonna go
Oh, I mean,
there.
I went there too.
But I guess-
Hey, but we've broken the seal. Ben Roethlisberger and Aaron Hernandez.
Whoa. Okay.
Ben Roethlisberger, Aaron Hernandez, Peyton Manning.
Okay.
Who's
I got
another
it.
criminal?
We've broken the seal.
Who's another criminal?
There's a lot of them in the NFL.
I can't say his name.
Okay, I got one.
Hold on. Who is the criminal? Oh, hold on.
The?
Who is the notorious?
I got one right
Listen,
now.
we've broken the seal. Let's go all the way. We've already set the precedent of where this conversation is going.
Whoa.
No, come on. Did you write a name yet?
Whoa.
Did you write a name yet?
No.
I might be.
I have no idea.
Just stick to
who-
your guns.
I have
He
no
said
idea who
the criminal.
No, I don't take away anything from it. Don't.
He said the criminal.
I'm just talking. Don't think I'm anything.
Man, if you fuck me, I swear.
No, I need to think of a name, but I have no idea. Big Ben. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, go
Oh
on
my
with it.
goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
We
goodness.
better get this.
I know who the criminal is. I will snitch on
3,
him.
2, 1.
Antonio Brown.
Deshaun Watson.
Oh,
man. You dumbass.
No.
Come on.
Damn.
Well, what'd you write?
Deshaun Watson.
Oh.
Yeah, Deshaun W.
Damn.
Fuck.
Oh,
Fuck.
Antonio Brown.
I was thinking of another criminal.
He's a terrible guy too.
Fuck.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm running out of criminals.
We might have to steer away from this.
No, we can't. This is the narrowest path we can find.
It's really not.
Oh, hold on.
It's really not. No. No. I know exactly. Now that I've
Let me
said,
try to-
now that I know where we're at, I know where you're gonna go. We can't go there.
Why not?
We can't go there. I'm not gonna do it.
Why not?
I'm not gonna do it.
Why not?
We got to
fresh.
put the toothpaste back in the tube. We've gone too far.
Why not finish the job?
We've done a lot. This is gonna look bad. Because I know exactly who you are going to pick. I'm putting my marker down.
Why?
At this point, just write your name. Just show me.
Listen, man. We're just going down the list of people that suck now and people that need to be in jail. Yeah, he's revolting. 3, 2, 1. James Pierce.
Yeah.
You wrote Jalen Pierce.
I thought it was Jalen. What the fuck?
James Pierce.
Okay, never mind. That's not where I thought you were going.
Where do you think I was going?
I'll tell you later.
Is that bad?
No, it's not.
Hey, are we landing on the
I
same
just- I
page?
just don't
That's
feel like
fine.
discussing criminals for the next 5 minutes.
we got down to it. Oh, that's hilarious. How did we get here?
Shouldn't.
You know what these
I mean, that
names-
being said, that's the end of this episode. If people are still here, what should they comment?
I have no idea.
Nasty way to end it, man.
Who are these criminals?
Who are these
Nah,
criminals?
man, this is a nasty way to. Well, comment your favorite moment from the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought he was gonna say, comment your favorite criminal.
God.
And we'll see y'all next week.